Hello, everyone. This is Kyle Shaw, the broadcast of the Warrior Cast here in Victor for HLV and Iowa Valley Basketball. Big thanks to Danny Davis and Sportscast Media for all they do, supplying equipment and having us ready to go each and every week. Here at HLV, Athletic Director Bo Jack, Principal Mark Tegler, and Superintendent Brad Hohensee. Also, Carol Healy for always keeping my seat safe. Iowa Valley tonight will be in their away black uniforms, and HLV will be in their home white uniforms. HLV is coached by Nick Bloom, Mitchell Tice, and Maria Springer. Iowa Valley is coached by Janet Behrens, Ellen O'Rourke, and Jackie Sims. HLV's record on the season sits at 9-9, 500 for the year right now. The Warriors are led by Ayla Hall, averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 4 rebounds per game. Emery Hall also is averaging 7 points per game. Iowa Valley is 6-14 and led by Lydia Kriegel, averaging 16.5 points per game and 7 rebounds per game. Mila Frimmel is the second leading scorer, averaging 8. Can HLV get the revenge on the Tigers from earlier in the season? They lost, I think it was the last game before they went on Christmas break. Tigers ended up winning that one 45-34 over there in Marengo. And this is also a preview of the first-round district play that'll be held at Victor on February 13th. The HLV Warriors will take on HLV-TC Warriors will take on Iowa Valley Tigers in the first round of playoffs. So tomorrow night, just a little foreshadow, there's going to be a homecoming for Tri-County. We'll be home and on the call for Seymour versus HLV Tri-County at Tri-County. It'll be the one home game for Tri-County, and they're going to do homecoming since they share football with us. They didn't get to have their traditional homecoming like most football schools do. So last night with the weather that we had, the ice and everything, boom night was canceled due to the weather at Tri-County. So the Tri-County Student Council would like to invite everyone early to the high school gym for the senior skit at 4:30 and the coronation of King, Queen, Prince, and Princess before the games. There will also be a 50-50 raffle, and the homecoming dance will be Saturday. I think it's a $5 admission for the kids to get in, and I think from what I remember right, the last few years, all HLV kids are invited to the Tri-County homecoming, and vice versa. When Tri-County or HLV has their homecoming, they always invite the Tri-County kids. Nice little partnership between the two schools doing that and everything. We'll go through these sponsors real quick. We got 6 minutes till tip-off. It is also Parents' Night here at HLV Tri-County, so it's going to be a little tight. They will announce the boys' parents between, I think it's halftime of the girls' game, and then the girls' parents will be between halftime of the boys' game. And if that's not right, then everybody will be between the two games, and we'll just go from there. I think they'll go girls and boys, and might be a longer intermission between the two games, and I'll take a bigger break. So sponsors that we have here, Brady Law Office and Victor, Champions HLV students, doing the best they can be. Brady Law Office and Victor supports our students and communities. Keystone Savings Bank is proud to support HLV students on and off the court. Everyone at Keystone Savings Bank says, "Go Warriors." Cooperative Telephone Company is happy to sponsor this Warrior Cast and would like to wish the basketball teams a great season. Keys Brothers Seed is your local DeKalb and Ascro hybrid dealer. Keys Brothers Seed supports all of our HLV students and athletes. S&S Appliance and Mattress is your authorized dealer for Whirlpool, GE, and Speed Queen. Call their Victor location at 319-647-3149 or Grinnell at 641-236-0221. Hartwick Ag is your authorized dealer for MacDon products and more. Need a repair? Hartwick Ag repairs all sorts of makes and models and implements. Stoll Construction can build, remodel, or repair your next big project. Stoll Construction is a supporter of our HLV athletes. Tim Electric looks forward to an electric season for the Warriors, and the folks at Tim Electric say, "Let's go Warriors." WH Construction is there for all your concrete needs. WH Construction proudly supports all HLV athletics and this Warrior Cast. County Bank has 6 locations to serve you: Sigourney, Hartwick, Deep River, Gibson, Montezuma, and Waynesburg. Your community partner, your community bank. Again, we got 4.5 minutes till tip off here, or at least the starting lineups and stuff. So if you weren't tuned in right away, HLV sitting at 9-9. Ayla Hall is the leading scorer at 13 points per game, followed by Emory Hall with 7. Iowa Valley 6-14. Lydia Kriegel is leading the way for them, 16.5 points per game and 7 rebounds. Mila Frimmel is also averaging 8. And I was mentioning earlier that Tri-County is going to host a homecoming game for the HLV Tri-County basketball programs tomorrow night, Friday, at Tri-County versus Seymour, the non-conference game. And I will be down there for that call. Their boom night got canceled last night because of that weather. It was really, really slick. I was on the interstate and it wasn't so bad. But I got in the county roads and they were just a little sketchy. Sand and salt was trying to be put down, and just they didn't know exactly how much they needed to put down. They did what they could with what they had. I don't think they were really expecting that much rain and precipitation throughout the night, but it is what it is. So hopefully everybody made it home safe and had no troubles. First game we played against Marengo, we lost 45-34 over there in Marengo, and the HLV girls are coming off a loss Tuesday night to one of the powerhouses that have been for I don't know how long, Montezuma. It looks like I wasn't able to go to the game. It was an away game. It looks like our girls held with them through the whole first half, and then after the first half or the second half started, Montezuma started to pull away. Montezuma ended up winning 64-26 in the girls' action. Let's see. After the first half, it was 36-21, so we were trailing by 15, and then we only scored 5 points in the whole second half, 3 points in the third and 2 points in the fourth. Montezuma is just scrappy, well coached. Burgess does a good job with that group. And then also for the girls, they went down to IMS last Saturday, and I think they pulled off the win, Hillcrest Academy, formerly known as IMS. Pulled off the win there against Hillcrest, 47-43. Trailed by 4 after the 1. We're up by 6 at the end of the half. We're up by 11 going into the fourth quarter, and then we're outscored by 7, but we're able to hang on to a 4-point win there. Ayla Hall led the way with 14 points. Lily Randall had 8 rebounds, and Ayla Hall had 8 assists as well. And then last Friday night against BGM, both boys and girls got a win over the Bears. HLV girls pretty much dominated that game from start to finish. They're up 18-6 after 1, 36-15 after the first half, and then they just kept pulling away. Ended up outscoring them 27-12 in the second half for a 63-27 win. Ayla Hall led the way with 15 points and 8 assists. I thought she was pretty close to a double-double, and I was pretty dead on. Only 2 assists off there. Everybody scored in that game. Emma Roberts had 13, Lily Randall with 1, Emory Hall with 12, Aaliyah Cooper with 12, Ayla Hall had 15. Aubrey Zittergren got into play, but she did not score. Sienna Mornix got into play, but did not score. Reagan Mornix scored 5. Nicole Gensley scored 2. And Carly Moore got into play, but she did not score. Airlie Kupka scored 3 in that game. So it was a nice game to get some of the backups in and let them get some PT while the varsity game was still going on. We've got 50 seconds till the starting lineup, so it looks like they're going to get ready to start early. So I will get ready for that, and we will be playing basketball here on a Thursday night. Starting lineup for the Tigers.
Sophomore number 5,
Number 5, Macy Marshall, sophomore. Number 15, Izzy Kriegel, senior. Number 20, Clara Fry, junior. Number 25, senior, Lydia Kriegel. And a junior, number 45, Mila Frimmel. Shout out to Clara Fry. Mike Fry is her father, a graduate of HLV. And I think we're going to start out the same way. Number 2, Emma Roberts, senior. Number 3, senior, Lily Randall. Number 5, sophomore, Emery Hall. Number 10, senior, Aaliyah Cooper. And number 11, senior, Ayla Hall. And now we're going to get ready for the national anthem. And I will be right back after that's done. Thank you. And if you didn't hear Mr. Brian Ward there, our HLV announcer, they said this is Ayla Hall, our senior guard or senior do-it-all girl. It's her 18th birthday tonight, so happy birthday to her. And we'll be under the way for some Friday night girls basketball here in Victor. Lydia Kriegel going to do the jump for the Iowa Valley Tigers. And it looks like Emma Roberts will probably do the jump for the HLV TC Warriors. And the tip is up. And it's controlled by Maringo. Lydia Kriegel taps to Izzy Kriegel, and the Iowa Valley Tigers are underway. The HLV comes out into a man-to-man defense. And they try to look for Mila Frimmel down low, and it's overthrown and out of bounds. HLV TC Warriors will take over on possession. Lily Randall inbounds to Ayla Hall. Ayla Hall dribbles up, trying to get some penetration. Clara Fry is at the head of the 1-3-1 zone here for the Tigers. Gets a hand on the ball when Aaliyah Cooper tries to skip over to Emery Hall. Lily Randall regains control. Ayla Hall is trying to find some penetration inside. Lily Randall going to drive baseline. Kicks back out to Ayla Hall. Dribbles around a little bit. Back over to Lily Randall for the wing three. Nope. Pump fakes and drives baseline. Pass to Aaliyah Cooper in the left corner three. No good. Rebounded by Ayla Hall. Pass over to sister Emery. Throws up a three, and she banks it in. HLV will take whatever they can get starting out. HLV in a man-to-man full-court press here, and they got Mila Frimmel to go a little fast and travel with the ball, and that'll be another turnover. 2 trips down for Iowa Valley, 2 turnovers. Iowa Valley sitting in a 1-3-1 zone. Claire Fry up top, Izzy Kriegel and Lydia Kriegel on the wings, Mila Frimmel in the middle, and Macy Marshall underneath. Emery Hall on the right wing. Passes over to Ayla Hall inside to Emma Roberts. Kicks back out to Emery Hall. Fumbles the ball a little bit. Gets over to Lily Randall. Looks in the drive baseline. Nothing there. Finds Leah Cooper on the cut. Kicks out to Emery Hall. Over to Ayla Hall on the left mid-range shot. No good. Rebounded by Clara Fry for the Tigers. Ayla Hall picks her up. She gets up to Izzy Kriegel. Crisscross half court. Emma Roberts all over Izzy Kriegel. And she drives in with a nice little Euro step and misses the layup, but gets her own rebound. Passes out to Macy Marshall, who looks to drive, and Aaliyah Cooper ties her up. She regains control, gets it back out to Lydia Kriegel. Lily Randall guarding Lydia Kriegel. Clara Fry coming with a screen, then gets the ball on the pick and pop. Pass over to Macy Marshall. Inside to Mila Frimmel, who's getting guarded by Ayla Hall. Misses the layup. Lydia Kriegel gets the rebound and throws up a 2, and it's good. HLV did everything right there twice. Just couldn't get the defensive rebound to finish off the possession, and Iowa Valley made him pay. And now HLV passes over to Leah Cooper. She fumbles the ball, and she fumbles it right out of bounds, and it'll be Iowa Valley ball. Iowa Valley with a little bit of a size advantage, but HLV has the quickness advantage. Emma Roberts all over Izzy Kriegel. Lily Randall trying to get a loose or a backcourt steal. She's going to get the ball knocked away, and she's going to get Clara Fry with her first foul. It's white ball. White ball. White ball. White ball. That was on number 20. Ayla Hall is going to inbound the ball on the baseline. Looking for Sister Emery, not there. Finds Leah Cooper on the right wing. Pass up to Lily Randall up top, over to Emery Hall on the left. Looking to pass over to Sister on a skip pass, but instead opposite go to Leah Cooper. Pass to Ayla Hall, drives in for 2, and it's no good. Lydia Kriegel with the rebound, looking to push. Ayla Hall haunts her a little bit. Lily Randall is going to pick up Lydia Kriegel. Clara Fry with the ball, looking for an entry pass to Mila Frimmel, and they get it to her, and she misses another layup. Emma Roberts with the defensive rebound. Ayla Hall looking to push back the other way. And she takes it right at Lydia Kriegel and throws up 2 and makes it. That was a nifty little finish there. Lydia Kriegel has about a whole foot on Ayla Hall, and Ayla Hall won't back down. Clara Fry trying to bring it up with Lily Randall all over her. They look to jump this pass, nothing there. They're going to kick it out to Izzy Kriegel for 3. She ball fakes, drives in, throws up a 2. It's no good. Rebounded by Leah Cooper and looking to run the other way over to Emery Hall. Passes back to Leah Cooper, throws up a 2, no good. Clara Fry with a defensive rebound. Throws it deep to Mila Frimmel. Lily Randall going to hustle back and try to stop her, and she does not. Mila Frimmel is able to get back and score the 2. Iowa Valley looked like they thought HLB was going to score, so they were kind of just cherry picking back there. And Clara Fry was able to get the defensive rebound and get a good outlet pass and for 2 for the Tigers. Lily Randall on the corner, nobody there, throws the ball away. Izzy Kriegel coming back the other way for the Tigers. Finds Lydia Kriegel inside, who tries to split the double team between Lily Randall and Ayla Hall and does successfully and scores 2. Ayla Hall bringing the ball back up down the court, down 6-5. Tigers leading. Lily Randall finds nobody open. They're sitting in that 1-3-1 zone. They're just kind of putting some pressure on the Warriors. Ayla Hall finds Aaliyah Cooper on the back door. She misses the layup. Mila Frimmel gets the defensive rebound. Emma Roberts steals the ball away and goes up for 2 and gets fouled by Frimmel. That's Frimmel's first foul, team second. 4 minutes into the game. Iowa Valley leads 6-5. Emma Roberts' first free throws up, and it's just long, no good. Arrowlee Kepka and Reagan Molnick's going to check in for the Warriors for Aaliyah Cooper and Lily Randall. And Mila Frimmel is going to check out for the Tigers, and Alana McKibben is going to check in. Emma Roberts' second free throw's up, and it's good. Tie the ball game up, 6-all. Emma Roberts playing defense on Izzy Kriegel. Arrowlee Kepka trying to turn Clara Fry now. They get it over to Izzy Kriegel, gets it inside to Lydia Kriegel for 2, and it's good. They got Ayla Hall on. Coach Bloom's going to call a full timeout here, probably change up the defense a little bit. They got Ayla Hall, who is a fierce competitor and everything, but standing a whole foot shorter on Lydia Kriegel. And Lydia Kriegel is a 3-time, probably going to be a 4-time first-team all-conference player in the Sickle here. So that's going to be a tough matchup, but they want to keep going to that with Ayla Hall on Lydia. So, but maybe they're trying to put some pressure on the outside and not let the easy entry passes go to Lydia. I'm not sure. Coach Bloom's going to talk about it here and figure it out. HLV trails 8-6, 3:45 to go in the first. Reminder, this is Kyle Shaw on the Warrior Cast. If anybody from Marengo or out there trying to get on this website, make sure to tell them it's on www.thewarriorcast.com. Not just WarriorCast, but the WarriorCast on there. Reagan Molnick's going to throw the ball in for the Warriors here. They got Ayla Hall, Emery Hall, Emma Roberts, Airley Kupka, and Reagan Molnick's on the court. Iowa Valley still sitting there 1-3-1. Clara Fry at the top of that. Airley Kupka looking for Reagan Molnick's on a cut. Going to kick back out to Airley Kupka, and she's not there, and she's going to throw the ball away. Airley Kupka made the pass and then moved, and Reagan Molnick thought she was still there, but it happens. Reagan Molnick is fronting Lydia Kriegel and not letting her try to get the ball, and they still get it to her, and she scores 2. She's got 8 already of the 10 for the Tigers. It's not a good matchup for the Warriors with her. They trail 6-10. Kick out to Reagan Molnick over to Airley Kupka. Emery Hall. Ayla Hall in the right corner. Fakes, drives baseline. Nothing there. Going to get pushed out of bounds by number 14. Alana McKibben. That'll be their third team foul, her first. Ayla Hall going to inbound from the baseline here, looking for Sister Emery. Finds her. She's going to fire up a 3, and it's short. No good. Reagan Molnick's up. Nope, Mila Frimmel's going to get the rebound for the Tigers. And she gets the ball taken away by Emma Roberts, who passes over to Ayla Hall for 2. Closes the score down 10-8. Izzy Kriegel gets the ball up to Mila Frimmel. Back over to Izzy Kriegel, who's going to fake a 3, look to drive, throw up a floater, and it's good for Izzy Kriegel. Ayla Hall brings the ball back the other way, trailing 8-12. Pass over to Airley Kupka. Skip past Emery Hall. Over to Ayla Hall. Gives a ball fake and trying to drive. Not there. Still trying to find some penetration. Finds Reagan Molnick. And there's going to be a foul away from the ball, it looks like. Ayla Hall got crashed to the ground with Alana McKibben. Alana McKibben's going to pick up her second foul. That'll be Iowa Valley's 4th team foul. Sienna Molnick's going to check in for the Warriors for Emma Roberts, and Clara Fry will check back in for Alana McKibben after she checked out last time for Mila Frimmel. Iowa Valley's back with their starters out in the court. Lydia Kriegel, Izzy Kriegel, Mila Frimmel, Macy Marshall, and Clara Fry. HLVTC's got Ayla Hall, Emery Hall, Airley Kupka, Reagan Molnick, and Sienna Molnick. Ayla Hall is shaking off the cobwebs there from that hit. Got crashed to the ground. She's all good. Finds Airley Kupka at the right elbow. Pass over to Emery Hall. Back over to Ayla Hall. They're going to try to take Macy Marshall off the dribble. Passes over to Reagan Molnick, who's trying to get around Clara Fry, and Clara Fry blocks her. HLVTC will retain possession. It was a good move, but Clara Fry, just at the length, was able to get a block on Reagan. Ayla Hall's going to inbound the ball here from the baseline again. Looking to find Airley Kupka on the left wing, and does. Skip pass over to Emery Hall, over to Reagan Molnick in the right corner. She's going to look for Sienna Molnick in the short corner. Back out to Ayla Hall, who's going to try to take Macy Marshall off the dribble. Step back, 3. It's good! Ayla Hall with a 3. That gives her 7 tonight of the 11. HLV now trails 11-12. Going back to their 1-2-2 zone, trying to take that inside away. Kind of the defense they played all year, the 1-2-2 or the 3-2 zone, whatever you want to call it. They were able to knock the ball out of bounds. Iowa Valley would retain possession with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Izzy Kriegel inbounds to Mila Frimmel, who passes back to Izzy Kriegel. Back into Mila Frimmel. and there's going to be a quick foul on Sienna Molnick. So it looks like she discarded Mila Fremmel. So Lydia Kriegel will inbound for the Tigers. It's going to be a pass where she's going to step right back in. She's looking for an entry pass from the wing, and she's going to get it. And Emery Hall's all over that. She throws up a 2, no good. 3 Warriors get the rebound. Sienna Molnick says that's the one that pulls it down. It gets to Ayla Hall, and she looks to push, and she's going to go around Macy Marshall and misses the left-handed layup. Clara Fry, the defensive rebound, gets over to Izzy Kriegel. Looking deep to Lydia Kriegel on the left block. Gets it to her, and she gallops through the lane and gets 2, I guess. That's 10 points for Lydia already. Ayla Hall bringing the ball up the court. Minute left to go here in the first quarter. HLV trails by 3. Ayla Hall over to Emery Hall. Looking for Sienna Molnick, throwing a fastball. Sienna Molnick is able to regain control and get fouled by Clara Fry. That'll be her second. That'll be a 15 foul. So Sienna Molnick will be shooting 2 here for the bonus. Sienna Molnick's first free throw is just long, no good. Lily Randall's going to check in the game for Airly Kupka. And number 1, Michaela Shadowy for the Tigers checks in. Sienna Molnick's second free throw is short, but rattles in with a soft touch. Makes the score 14-12. Tigers lead. Izzy Kriegel bringing the ball up the court. Ayla Hall looking for a steal from behind. Knocks it off of Izzy Kriegel, and it's going to be HLV ball. Good heady play by the senior. 50 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. High scoring first quarter, 26 points combined for the two schools. Ayla Hall calls out a play, looking for a screen from Sienna Molnick. Pass over to Emery Hall, over to Reagan Molnick. Skip pass to Lily Randall on the right block. Kicks out to Ayla Hall. Ball fake, throws up a 2. It's long. Emery Hall knocks the ball loose. Lily Randall comes down with it. Get a reset on the shot clock. Can do whatever they want here. Reagan Molnick looks to drive left. Passes back out to Emery Hall. Over to Ayla Hall, who's going to fire up a 3. Just long, no good. And number 1, Shadley gets the rebound, and Ayla Hall is putting some pressure on, and they're going to give a jump ball. Ayla Hall and Lily Randall put pressure on the young girls in the backcourt, and they got a jump ball and take over possession with the possession arrow. So 16 seconds to go, down by 2. We got a baseline out of bounds. Ayla Hall inbounded. Finds sister Emery Hall, who gets Lily Randall set a screen on Lydia Kriegel and got pushed down, and then nothing got called. And then HLV tries to go inside. Ayla Hall tries to go inside. There was nothing there and threw the ball away. Iowa Valley trying to get the ball and gets the ball into Lydia Kriegel with 6 seconds to go. Ayla Hall is going to slow her down. Passes over to Shadley for 3. No good. Emery Hall with the rebound, and that's how the first quarter will end. HLVTC trails 12-14 after 1. Leading scorer for the Warriors is Ayla Hall with 7, Emery Hall with 3. Emma Roberts and Sienna Molnick both chipping in 1. For the Iowa Valley Tigers, just like we said before the game, Lydia Kriegel averages 16.5, already has 10 in the first quarter. Izzy Kriegel and Mila Firmo each with 2. Run down the sponsors real quick that make this game, that make this broadcast free. Brady Law Office of Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Keys Brothers Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Hartwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and County Bank. So looked like that there in that first quarter there. Didn't look like, well, Coach Bloom tried a different defense on Lydia Kriegel. Thanks, Steve. I just saw your message, Steve Wilhelm, saying I do a good job. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in and listening over there in Marengo. My long-lost neighbor there. He was my neighbor for quite a few years there in Ladora, and then he moved over to Marengo, where his grandkids went to school and played basketball. I was able to coach against both of them in junior high and high school. But they went to a man-to-man defense there, trying to throw something different at Iowa Valley. And Lydia Kriegel just kind of ate him up there. So now they're back in their 1-2-2 zone. Izzy Kriegel with the ball up top. Pass over to Lydia Kriegel on the right wing. Look for Mila Frimmel inside. It's not there. And they're going to, I don't know how that wasn't a double dribble. But Lydia Kriegel throws up a shot, gets deflected, and the Tigers will retain possession with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Lydia Kriegel going to inbound. This is the play they go to when they want to get Lydia Kriegel a quick 2. They're going to pass the baseline, pass it up to the top of the key, and then try to find Lydia, and they do. And she scores 2 on a turnaround jumper. That gives her 12. Every time Lydia inbounds the ball, she usually gets the ball somehow, some way on the inbound. Laura Randall at the right elbow. Kicks out to Emery Hall, who turns her back, finds Emma Robertson at the right elbow, kicks back to Emery Hall over to Lily Randall. They need to really reverse the ball and make the Iowa Valley Tigers move a little bit. Finally they do. They get Leah Cooper at the left block, who passes to Lily Randall at the right block. And the 2 is no good. And Shada Lee's going to get the rebound, and then they're going to be a reach-in foul on, looks like number 3, Lily Randall for the Warriors. Yep, I thought she got away with a reach-in foul early, and then she tried again, and then the second one got called on her. HLV is in their man-to-man full-court press here. And they got Ayla Hall on Lydia Kriegel again. I'm not kidding. That's like a foot disadvantage for Ayla Hall. But she puts pressure on Lydia Kriegel, throws the ball, pass clear across the court, and throws it away, intended for Izzy Kriegel. Lily Randall inbounds to Ayla Hall. Pass over to Leah Cooper. Finds Lily Randall inside. Lily Randall gets the ball back from Emery Hall, finds Leah Cooper on a cut, and the ball is thrown a little high. Izzy Kriegel gets the steal and pass to Milo Frimmel, then back to Izzy Kriegel, who brings the ball up the court. Emma Roberts matched up with Lydia Kriegel now, who throws up a wild 2. They're going to call it on the floor. Leah Cooper is going to pick up a foul on the arm. That's what you got to do, though, with Lydia Kriegel. Probably a first team all-conference for 4 straight years. Got to just make her uncomfortable. Can't give her wide open shots. Izzy Kriegel for 3 is no good for the Tigers. Lily Randall with the defensive rebound. Looking to dribble up herself. Finds Ayla Hall, and here we go. 6.5 minutes to go. Trailing 16-12, the Warriors are. Tries to find some penetration, and she does, and she scores 2. Iowa Valley didn't stop ball, and the 18-year-old birthday girl scores 2. That's 9 for her tonight. She puts pressure on Lydia Kriegel in the backcourt and gets the ball knocked away from her. 28 seconds left on the shot clock, still in the backcourt. I do believe 10 seconds is still in play for 3 more seconds. But HLV-TC is not putting any pressure on Macy Marshall here, so they're going to let her get it across. She does. Gets over to Izzy Kriegel, gets to Lydia Kriegel inside, back to Izzy Kriegel on the right wing. Looking for Mila Frimmel, not there. Find Macy Marshall, then tries to find Mila Frimmel, and Lily Randall says, no, not in my house. Pass is deflected out of bounds. Iowa Valley retained possession with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. HLV trails 14-16. Finds Mila Frimmel right inside. Izzy Kriegel does, and she scores 2. She's wide open. All eyes are on Lydia Kriegel, as they should be, but you still got to take care of the rest of the girls out there, too. Iowa Valley still in their 1-3-1 zone. Lydia Kriegel on top of that. Skip pass over to Lily Randall from Leah Cooper. Finds Emma Roberts on the right block. And scores 2. Emma Roberts says, good move by Emma. She's really come into her own the last couple of games after battling an injury earlier in the year. Iowa Valley gets the ball inbounded to Lydia Kriegel, who goes up for 2, and they're going to call a reach-in foul on Ayla Hall before the shot. They're going to call, I guess, a push in the back on her, which is not a bad foul because she was going to get a wide-open look for 2. Izzy Kriegel going to inbound the ball for the Tigers. They run the exact same play, and Mila Frimmel misses that time. I think she got fouled by Roberts, but they didn't call it. And Ayla Hall is pushing another way. Nobody stopping ball. Finally, Macy Marshall does. Emma Roberts trying to cut to the right block. Skip pass to Emery Hall. Over to Leah Cooper. Pass over to Ayla Hall. Iowa Valley's in their man-to-man defense now. This is where Ayla Hall usually likes to feast on people, but Emma Roberts is getting the ball from Lily Randall and scores 2. Goes right by Mila Frimmel for 2. 4 straight for Roberts. Got some pressure again on a man-to-man. Lily Randall all Izzy Kriegel, who travels, and they didn't call it. Ayla Hall's trying to take the ball away. Finds Macy Marshall for a 2-point shot. Emma Roberts gets a defensive rebound, and they're looking to push. Tie ball game, 4.5 minutes to go. Ayla Hall is pushing. She's going to, I thought she was going to fire that three. She was stepping into it. Nobody was covering her. Leah Cooper for three, and it's no good. Emma Roberts with the offensive rebound. She needs to look for her own shot there, but instead she gets it back out to Ayla Hall, who's going to look for penetration. Nothing there. Emery Hall with the ball in the right corner. Back up to Leah Cooper. Ayla Hall has the ball up top. Going to look for penetration, and she's going to probe inside for two, and it's going to be and one. Ayla Hall. That gives her 11 on the night, and that's a HLVTC lead. And that foul was on Macy Marshall, number 5, for the Tigers. Their first team foul, her first personal. Ayla Hall's free throws up, and it's good to give her 12 on the night and a 21-18 lead for the Warriors. Inbound to Lydia Kriegel. Ayla Hall is all over her, just trying to put some pressure on her and see if she can make a mistake, and she almost falls down. Ayla Hall is doing a good job just keeping pressure on Lydia Kriegel, just making her uncomfortable. That's what you got to do to a four-time first-team all-conference. Gets the ball into Mila Frimmel, and they're going to get 2 hands on Emma Roberts, push in the back on Mila Frimmel. That'll only be her first foul. 4th team foul for the Warriors, though. I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to the exact same play they've been running for Mila Frimmel because she's been wide open every time. Instead, they get to Macy Marshall for 3, and it's no good. Emma Roberts with a great box out, gets a defensive rebound, and then Izzy Kriegel ties her up. But the possession arrow is with the HLVTC Warriors, and they will retain possession, 21-18 lead. Iowa Valley backs into their 1-3-1 zone here again. Just trying to keep the HLVTC Warriors off balance a little bit. Leah Cooper skip past to Emery Hall, who fakes a 3. Finds Lily Randall in the right corner. Nobody there. He's waiting for a cutter. There's no cutter. Emery Hall gets the ball. Gets pressured by Shadowee. Lily Randall drives baseline and is going to get fouled by number 5, Macy Marshall, on the drive baseline. That'll only be the 2nd team foul, so that'll be a baseline out of bounds. A lot of fouls called already. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fouls called. Early Kupka is going to check in for Leah Cooper for the Warriors. No, they're not. No, they're not. They only have 2 team fouls. Ayla Hall is going to inbound to Emma Roberts for 2, and it's good! Sweet little inbound play there. Emma Roberts has 6 points out of the last 9 for the Warriors. Izzy Kriegel breaks the press and looking to go all the way. Emma Roberts gets her straight up. Oh, they're going to call a foul on the arm. I thought she had all ball. That'll be Emma Roberts' 2nd, so Coach Boone will have a decision to make here, up by 5. Sienna Molnix is going to check in for Emma Roberts. First free throw for Izzy Kriegel is no good. Like I said, Sienna Molnix will check in for Emma Roberts. And number 14, Alana McKibben, going to check in for Mila Frimmel for the Tigers. Izzy Kriegel's 2nd free throw. No good. Offensive rebound by Lydia Kriegel. Throws up a wild shot. No good. Alana McKibben and Sienna Molnix are going to battle for the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. And Iowa Valley will retain possession with the possession arrow. Izzy Kriegel going to inbound, looking for Lydia Kriegel. Finds her at the left elbow. Kicks out to Marshall, who's going to fire up a 3. No good. Lydia Kriegel gets the offensive rebound and scores 2. And then they crash to the ground. That's Lydia's 14th point. Slowed down a little bit here in the 2nd quarter. 1-2-2 zone, putting a little pressure on the Tigers. Ayla Hall trying to find direct traffic. Finds Early Kupka for a corner 3. Nope. She's going to ball fake and pass it back to Ayla Hall, who thinks about the 3 herself. Finds some penetration, loses the ball, gets it back out to Sister Emery. Gets it back to Ayla Hall for the corner. Back to Emery. Ayla Hall looking for penetration. Got 6 seconds to go. She's going to fire up the three. No good. It's short. Lydia Kriegel with the rebound, looking to push the other way. Emery Hall and Lily Randall do a good job double teaming and knocking the ball out of her hands to let the HLBTC Warriors get set back up on defense. Excuse me. Avery Helmricks is going to check in for the Tigers. Lydia Kriegel going to inbound for the Tigers. You know what I said is coming. Every time she inbounds the ball, they're drawing up play for her to get inside, and they're going to do the exact same thing again. Sienna Molnix is playing straight up. Does a good job. Plays straight up. Makes Lydia Kriegel throw the ball to Airly Kupka, and the Warriors go the other way. Ayla Hall trying to go through traffic, and is going to get fouled. Are they going to call it a shot or underneath? 32. Avery Helmricks with the foul. 2 shots. They're going to call that 2 shots. That was a shooting foul for Ayla Hall, so she can build on her point total here. She's got 12 already. Reagan Molnix is going to check in for Lily Randall. Ayla Hall's first free throw is up, and it's good. That'll give her 13 tonight. Second free throw's up, and it's good. 14 for her out of the 25 for the Warriors. Warriors lead 25-20 with 2:09 left to go here in the second quarter. Izzy Kriegel's bringing the ball up the court for the Tigers. Gets it over to Helmricks. Looking to reverse back to Izzy Kriegel. Ayla Hall is going to take the ball away and going to get a jump ball out of the deal. And HLVTC Warriors will take over on possession on the possession arrow. Coach Bloom directing traffic, figuring out who's going to be wing, point guard, post. Well, you know who the point guard's going to be. It's always going to be Ayla Hall when she's on the court, and she does have the ball. Still sitting there 1-3-1 zone. Emery Hall's going to fire up a right corner three. No good. And Sienna Morris is going to somehow come down with the offensive rebound and then get the ball taken away, but they're going to call a foul. No. One ref's calling a jump ball. The other ref's calling a foul. No, they're going to call a jump ball, I guess. Iowa Valley ball after the possession arrow. Gets the inbound to Izzy Kriegel, over to Lydia Kriegel, looking to run the court. Ayla Hall trying to put pressure on, steals the ball, takes it all the way, and she's going to go up for 2. Got bodied, and there's no foul call. And now they're going to say the ball was knocked out of bounds by the Tigers, and the HLBTC Warriors will retain possession. A lot of body on that shot attempt, but they didn't call the foul. Emery Hall's going to get the inbound here from Sister Ayla. Is going to fire up a 3 over Lydia Kriegel. No good. Sienna Molnix does a good job getting around, and Reagan Molnix is going to get a jump ball with Izzy Kriegel. HLB will retain possession. Minute 23 to go here in the half. HLBTC Warriors lead by 5. This is the one play that Coach Boom has that Ayla Hall does not take the ball out of bounds, so they're probably drawing up a play for her. Instead, they get it to Emery Hall, who throws over to Airly Kupka, over to Ayla Hall. They got a man-to-man. Shada Lee's guarding her. Reagan Molnix now has the ball on the left wing. Gets the ball back to Ayla Hall. And they're going to set a screen. Nope. Reagan Molnix has the ball over to Airly Kupka. Ayla Hall. Sienna Molnix is going to set a screen for Ayla Hall, who's going to drive in. Throws the ball over Izzy Kriegel's head and scores 2. 16 points for Ayla Hall. Izzy Kriegel bringing the ball up the court. Reagan Molnix trying to slow her down. Ayla Hall is going to rip the ball away. They're going to say Ayla Hall picked up a foul, and she had all ball. If any foul was there, it would have been Reagan Molnix with the body. That would be the bonus, so they will find out who's the shooter. It's going to be Izzy Kriegel. It's going to be the shooter for the Tigers. HLB leads 27-20. Coach Bloom going to have to make another hard decision here with 50 seconds left to go in the half as he sit Ayla Hall the rest of the half and make sure she doesn't pick up another foul. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to bring Lily Randall in. Mila Frimmel's going to check in for Avery Humricks for the Tigers. Izzy Kriegel did make that first free throw to give her 3 on the night and close the deficit 27-21. Second free throw for Kriegel. Izzy is good. And And then they're going to say Izzy Kriegel made that free throw, and then afterwards. It's not another shot. Oh, it's another. Yeah, it's another. Out of bounds. Anyways, they called another foul on displacement on the box out on Reagan Molnick. She didn't let the shooter. You can't actually like put your body into her until the ball hits the rim. And they got another foul. So Izzy Krug goes back to the line and makes a third free throw in a row. And now the fourth free throw is up, and it's no good. Reagan Molnick gets this defensive rebound, finds Emery Hall with 47 seconds to go. HLV TC Warriors lead by 4. Airley Cupka has the ball over in the corner, looking to retreat. Gets it to Emery Hall. Over to Lily Randall, who's going to fire up a wing three. It's no good. Reagan Molnick gets the rebound, pass to Emery Hall for 2. It's just long. Alana McKibben with the rebound. Izzy Kriegel looking to push, 20 seconds to go. They're going to call a blocking foul on Airley Cupka. She was standing there for days. Instead, Izzy Kriegel will go to the line. These refs, or these fans, are not happy with these refs. Ref explaining to Reagan Molnick why he called the call that he called on the displacement. So Izzy Kriegel's free throw attempt is no good. Routed around there. That's her 5th straight free throw attempt. She made 3 in a row and now missed 2. Second free throw's short, no good. McKibben's going to get the rebound for the Tigers, saves the possession. Lydia Kriegel going to throw up a 3, no good. Reagan Molnick with the rebound. 14 seconds to go. She's bringing the ball up the court. Finds Airley Cupka for 3. No good. And ran down by Emery Hall. We got 5 seconds to throw up a shot. Lily Randall going to drive baseline. Throws up a wild reverse play up. No good. That's how this first half will end. HWTC Warriors leading 27-23. Both coaches not too happy with the refs right now, but you play the game as long as they're calling it fair both ways. That's all you can ask for. Ayla Hall is leading scorer for the game with 16. Emma Roberts has 7. Emery Hall with 3. Sienna Molnick with 1. And then for the Tigers, Lydia Kriegel has 14. Izzy Kriegel has 5. Mila Frimmel has 4. We'll take a break real quick, and maybe Coach Welsh will come find me at half. He's down there, so I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and then I'll talk to him at half. Give me a break real quick, and I will be back. All right, Coach Welsh is here with us. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't have audio. I don't have. How about now? Can you?
Yep, I hear
you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Talk to me now.
How about now?
Talk to me.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. I must have turned my volume down a little bit. So we got 5 minutes here at halftime. Coach Welsh is here to join us. So we got Iowa Valley tonight, but let's talk a little bit about your last week. You had BGM coming into town Friday night, and that was just a back-and-forth affair, like it always is kind of with them guys. Ended up pulling off the win, I think, 54-50 or something like that?
Yep, 54-50.
So give us your thoughts on that game real quick, and then we'll get into Hillcrest and Montezuma.
You know, outside of the second quarter, I thought we played really good basketball. Just the second quarter, everything got kind of sideways. I think I used the word lazy at halftime even. Offensively and defensively, we came out with some better intensity, got back in it towards the end of the third quarter, then we were able to pull away. We were up 7. They stuck a 3 with like 5 seconds left or something to make it a 4-point game. But we really pulled ahead there in the fourth. Yeah,
you dominated them through the whole first quarter, and like you said, it was just a lazy effort. I think they saw the first quarter happen, and they just thought it was just going to roll over in the second quarter, and then you just can't do that, especially with your rival. I mean, they're going to come at you no matter what, and especially remember that first game they played over there. They thought they had the game in the bag, and you guys came back and took them to overtime. So moving on to Hillcrest Saturday, I didn't see the score of that game. I know that Hillcrest Academy, for the people you don't know, was formerly known as IMS, who is a well-known boys basketball school. So I'm sure they came at you ready to play.
Yeah, they did. You know, we hung with them. You know, I think it was a 5-point game at the end of the first quarter. We were down 10 at half. I mean, like you said, they're a really good ball club. You know, just they'll go on runs, kind of, you know, body blow after body blow. You look up, and now you're down 15. And
right.
You know, just couldn't really answer those runs, and let's say they slowly pulled away. It's not like all of a sudden, boom, we were done.
Right. Big accomplishment there, though, on Saturday. You had Peyton Roth, who I think you've coached for all 4 years or just the last 3?
All 4 years.
All 4 years of his high school career. Ended up getting us a 1,000th career point. We really wanted to do that at home against BGM, but you got to do what you got to do. You play the games as they lie, just like you play the ball as it lies in golf, and he ended up getting a 1,000th career point. What an accomplishment for him. How does that feel as a coach?
It's good to see a kid who puts in the time and the effort to work so hard to get there. Only the 4th person in school history to do that. Like you said, it would have been nice to do it. It would have had been a big night against BGM, but he came out and I think more of a relief for him once he did hit it there. I mean, kind of everybody knew it was coming, and for him to get there, it's a big deal.
Yeah, I saw the video. As soon as he hit it, Coach Walsh is hopping up, yelling timeout as loud as he could, so he made sure everybody heard him just to give him that recognition, that honor. And Hillcrest did a good job by announcing over the PA. That was pretty nice of them, too, so good sportsmanship there. Moving on to Montezuma Tuesday. They're always a well-coached ball club. I didn't see the score on that. I know the last time you played them here, the Bolton kid got in foul trouble early, and you guys were able to stick with them for 3 quarters until they eventually just wore you out and took over in the 4th.
Well, actually, I was sick on Tuesday night, so I didn't even make the trip down to Montezuma. Had the same crud everybody else has got. So you just, watching the film there, we turned the ball over, didn't shoot well, and just, against a team like Montezuma, you can't do that. So, I mean, just, a collection of things. It just wasn't our night.
Right. And then with you not being there, it's kind of hard to throw it at Coach Roberts, who's really, just been the assistant coach for all these years. He's not really been in that. I guess there was the one game where I had to assist with him because you had to sit out a game where he had to be a head coach for a varsity game. But it is what it is. So moving on tonight, you got Iowa Valley. I think the first time you played them, you lost down there 62-51. Hawk had 22 and 13. He's hard to match up for your guys, but you guys are going to fight like heck and try to do the best you can on it, I'm sure. What do you got planned for tonight?
Just a couple adjustments we'll try to make, see if that slows him down again. Just try to minimize what he can do, and I think the biggest thing going in tonight is we can't let everybody else step up and beat us. I mean, one guy does it, we can't let Cole Long, stick 5 or 6 threes.
Yep.
We can't let other guys get open under the basket because Caleb will get him the ball. I mean, he's a great ball player, and we just got to minimize what we do with everybody else.
Yeah, Cole Long's kind of their second leading guy, and they got some other guys who've been scoring some points I've seen Coach Konachek posting about, but you do what you do, and you'll be just fine, I think. As long as your offense is rolling, you'll be okay. Best of luck to you, Coach Welsh. The girls' game's about ready to go back live here. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks a lot, Kyle. Good luck.
She won first match? Okay. Second. Okay. Iowa Valley gets the ball inside to Lydia Kriegel, and there's a foul call. And it looks like the ref doesn't know who is on. He's going to give it a number 3, Lily Randall. So we start the second half, 27-23. Big news for the HLV Tri-County wrestling standout, HLV Iowa Valley wrestling standout, Raylene Hawkins. She goes to school at HLV but goes to wrestling at Iowa Valley, and she's at state right now. She lost her first match at state, but she was able to get the wrestle back and win her second match, so she's still in it, and she still has a chance to be on the podium. Lydia Kriegel makes her second free throw to give her 15. HLV then turns the ball over on an over and back call, starting the second half on their first possession. Sorry, that was a little rush there, everybody. Just 4 games to talk about with Coach Welsh makes it a little harder to talk about. But Izzy Kriegel gets the ball, passes over to Macy Marshall, back to Izzy Kriegel, looking for a 3-point shot from Marshall in the right corner. She's going to throw it up. It's going to be way long. Ayla Hall is going to tip it up ahead to Sister Emery. Gets it back to Ayla Hall. Goes right at Lydia Kriegel and scores 2. That gives Ayla 18. Iowa Valley runs back the other way. Izzy Kriegel with a left-handed layup. It's good. Pretty fast-paced game here for the Warriors and the Tiger girls. Ayla Hall over to Lily Randall. Gets the ball tipped by Clara Fry. Elia Cooper regains control. Gets the ball up to Ayla Hall. Gets him out of position a little bit. Ayla Hall attacks Mila Frimmel. Throws up a 2, and it rattles in 2. That gives Ayla 20 tonight. 18th birthday. Izzy Kriegel bringing the ball up the court. Going to go right at Emma Roberts, who doesn't move her feet very well, and lets Izzy Kriegel go right around her for 2. So this is up and down. This is the Ayla Hall and Izzy Kriegel show right now, starting here. Aaliyah Cooper going to fire a long 3. No good. Emma Roberts tips it out right to Izzy Kriegel for the Tigers. And she's trying to take it up court past Aaliyah Cooper. Gets it all the way to the corner. Reverses back to Marshall. Over to Lydia Kriegel for a foul line jumper. No good. Emma Roberts with the rebound. Gets it out to Ayla Hall, and she's looking to push right at Marshall. 1-on-1. Pass off to Lily Randall for 2. It's good. That was just lazy defense by the Tigers. You don't usually see that out of a Coach Barron's team. They did not get back very well. They fire down the court all the way down the court the other way. Lydia Kriegel gets the right block, and she scores over Ayla Hall for 2. 33-30 here for the Warriors lead. Emma Roberts gets the ball on the right block, retreats, passes out to Leah Randall, drives baseline, pass over to Emery Hall in the left corner, up to Leah Cooper, over to Ayla Hall on the right wing for 3, short, no good. Mila Frimmel with the rebound, gets over to Izzy Kriegel, and Emery Hall is going to try to take it away, and they're going to call a push on Emery Hall. She knocked the ball loose, and then Izzy Kriegel dove on the ball, and when she dove on the ball, they called a foul on Emery Hall. I don't know about that one. But it is what it is. Move on. Marshall to bring the ball up the court for the Tigers. Clara Fry with the ball in the corner. Skip pass to Izzy Kriegel on the left wing. Ayla Hall leaves her feet. But Izzy Kriegel, when she made the ball fake, she ended up traveling. And HLV TC Warriors will take over on possession. Up by 3, 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. 2 team fouls on the Warriors, 0 on the Tigers. Ayla Hall over to Cooper, over to Emery Hall. Looking for Leah Randall on the cut, not there. Leah Cooper. And Lydia Kriegel takes the ball away, then saves it, and Emery Hall gets it back and gets over to Leah Cooper. They got numbers. And they're trying to do a cross-court pass. Lydia Kriegel ran over Ayla Hall. It was very incidental. It was a 50-50 ball, and Lydia Kriegel ran over Ayla Hall and knocked her to the ground pretty hard. It was not intentional. I know Lydia Kriegel, she would not do that intentionally anyways, but Ayla Hall took a massive blow there. Lydia Kriegel is just a competitor. Like I said, nothing intentional. While we have this break real quick, and I didn't get to do it at halftime, we'll run through the sponsors real quick. This WarriorCast is sponsored by Blady Law Office and Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Keyser Brothers Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Hartwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and County Bank. Thanks for all you guys do and making this broadcast free for everybody, or free for the people in charge, and letting me do this each and every week. Trying to see if Harley York hit me up at halftime, made sure he had the right link here. He's trying to get his family from North Carolina to get in on the broadcast here. Ayla Hall is going to have to at least check out for a play. It looks like she's okay. The athletic trainer for Iowa Valley is here, and he's making sure that Ayla Hall is okay since Ashley Walter moved on. She moved back closer to home. So Airley Kupka is going to check in for Ayla Hall for this possession at least. Emery Hall gets the ball, gets to Lydia Randall, who tries to throw to Emma Roberts and throws it right to the Tigers. Lydia Kriegel going the other way. Clara Fry at the right corner gets up to Izzy Kriegel. Back to Clara Fry in the corner. Lydia Kriegel up top, passes over to Marshall, gets the ball knocked away. Back to Lydia Kriegel, over to Izzy Kriegel. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets the ball to Clara Fry in the right corner. Emery Hall there. Now Lydia Kriegel for three straight away, and it's good. That gives her 20 tonight. Emery Hall brings the ball up the court for the Warriors. Looking for entry pass to Emma Roberts, who's going to throw a shot up. They're going to call it on the floor, a foul. And that'll be on, looks like Mila Fremmel. It will be on Mila Fremmel, so that will be her second. I do believe that, yep, that is her second foul. Lily Randall's going to inbound the ball for the Warriors. Looking for Aaliyah Cooper in the left corner. Skip pass to Emery Hall. Back to Airley Kupka, top of the key. Aaliyah Cooper. Lily Randall at the corner. Entry pass to Emma Roberts. Throws up a wild two. No good. Lydia Kriegel with the rebound gets it to Marshall, and Iowa Valley's looking to push. Tie ball game. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Coach Bloom checking on Ayla Hall, seeing if she's okay, ready to go. Milo Furman's the ball at the right block. Airley Kupka with good defense. Gets a block and a rebound. Gets to Emery Hall and looking to push. Gets it to Leah Cooper, who crosses over. Tries to make a skip pass to Leah Randall. Throws it right to Clara Fry, and Izzy Kriegel takes it away. Over to Marshall. Back to Izzy Kriegel straight away. Lydia Kriegel from the left wing. Izzy Kriegel, top of the key. They slowed the game down a little bit. Marshall on the right wing. Back to Izzy Kriegel on the left wing on a skip pass. Makes a ball fake. Tries to drive in. Throws up a floater. No good. Emma Roberts tries to get a defensive rebound and gets drilled in the back. Nothing called. HLV is going to put Ayla Hall back in the game with Reagan Molnix, Sienna Molnix, and Iowa Valley is going to check in on McKibben for Mila Frimmel. HLVTC Warriors has Reagan Molnix, Ayla Hall, Emery Hall, Sienna Molnix, and Airley Kupka on the court. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tie ball game. Emery Hall, Reagan Molnix in the left corner. Back to Emery Hall. Back over to Ayla Hall. There was a kick ball. They didn't call a kick ball. That's a reset of the shot clock. Airley Kupka going to get inbound for the Warriors. To Ayla Hall. No, not a lot of movement against this 1-3-1 zone. And Airley Kupka throws a bad pass, but Clara Fry runs over Sienna Molnix on the loose ball, and Clara Fry is going to get called for her third foul, third team. Mila Frimmel going to check back in the game. That was a quick break, but Clara Fry picking up her third. They don't want to pick up her fourth before the fourth quarter starts. So Clara Fry will sit down. Nobody open for Ayla. Finally finds Airley Kupka, who dribbles the top of the key. Finds Ayla Hall on the right wing. Looks to drive baseline and does. Nobody there. Finds Airley Kupka back up top. Emery Hall from the left wing. Three's good! All that was Ayla Hall getting a little penetration on the baseline, sank the defense a little bit, made the extra pass, and it was a wide open three for Emory Hall, and it's good. Macy Marshall with the ball in the corner, passes up to Izzy Kriegel, passes over to McKibben, back to Lydia Kriegel, to Izzy Kriegel. Over to Marshall for three on the right corner. She banks it, no good. Airley Kupka with a defensive rebound, gets it to Ayla Hall, and looking to push while Iowa Valley's struggling to get back. She's going to try to, I thought she was going to try to patent the crossover. Instead, she gets it to Emory Hall, pass over to Airley Kupka. Skip past Ayla Hall, over to Reagan Molnix in the right block. Gets to Sienna Molnix on the block as well. Ayla Hall fumbles the ball a little bit. Tries to get the ball away, gets it to Reagan Molnix. Lydia Kriegel takes it away, but she was out of bounds on the sideline here. 11 seconds to go for HLV TC Warriors in the shot clock here. 2 minutes to go in the game. Ayla Hall, pass over to Emory Hall, over to Airley Kupka. Reagan Molnix at the left block, kicks it to Emory Hall, over to Airley Kupka for three. It's no good. Lydia Kriegel with a defensive rebound, looking to push herself. HLV's already back on defense, sitting in a 1-2-2 zone. Passes over to Marshall, over to Izzy Kriegel in the corner. Skip pass to McKibben, finds Lydia Kriegel from the left corner, three. It's good. She got 23 of her last 6 or 2 straight threes. Tie the ball game up, a minute and a half to go. I don't know what's going on, but Mila Frimmel goes down, grabbing her tailbone in the middle of the paint. I didn't see what happened. I was watching the ball in the left wing, and all of a sudden she was down on the ground. So athletic trainer and Coach Behrens will go out and check on her, make sure she's okay. That'll be another stoppage in the play. So scores 36-36 with a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Ayla Hall leading the way for the Warriors with 20. Emma Roberts has 7. Emory Hall has 6. Blair Randall with 2. Sienna Molnix with 1. And then Lydia Kriegel for the Tigers has 23. And Izzy Kriegel has 9. Milo Frimmel has 4. Make sure that's right. 23, 27, 9. Yep, 36. Perfect. Milo Frimmel is helped up by athletic trainer and Coach Behrens. She's walking off pretty good here. Got some tears in her eyes, but that's to be expected from going down from a hard fall. Athletic trainer going to sit by her, make sure she's okay. And as she sits down, Shada Lee will check in for the Tigers. Ayla Hall gets the ball, pass over to Emory Hall, back to Airley Kupka. Looking for cutter Reagan Molnix. They find her. She gets the ball knocked away, but gets it back to Ayla Hall. Kick out to Reagan Molnix. We skip pass to Airley Kupka. Next pass to Emory. Another pass to Ayla Hall, who makes a crossover move. Tries to get inside. Going to get a push on the Tigers. Ball will be on the baseline out of bounds for the Warriors. Number 14, McKibben, going to pick up her third foul. Fourth team. Ayla Hall inbounds the ball to Reagan Molnix. She's going to fire up a three, and it's good! That's Reagan Molnix's first shot, or first made shot of the game, and it's good for three. To take a 3-point lead. Iowa Valley beats the pressure, gets the ball to Marshall, gets over to McKibben. Izzy Kriegel up top. Lob pass to Lydia Kriegel on the backside, wide open for 2, and it's good. That's 25 for Lydia. Ayla Hall trying to push before Iowa Valley gets their defense set. Going to reverse. Find Reagan Molnix for 3 again, and it's good! 2 straight! That one was nothing but net. I could see that one going in from a mile away. 4-point lead. Ayla Hall knocks the ball away from Shadley and then almost knocks it off of her, but it was out of bounds first. Tigers will retain possession. Ayla Hall with a great hustle play. Ayla Hall and Lydia Kriegel with some good sportsmanship there. Tapped each other on the behinds and just saying good job, good effort. They get the ball inbound to McKibben, and she gets the ball to Izzy Kriegel. She did not want to dribble that ball, but she had to. Shada Lee Marshall passes to Izzy Kriegel to McKibben at the foul line. Pass over to Shada Lee. He's going to fake the 3, drive in baseline. Nothing there. Ayla Hall is going to try to get a jump ball. Instead, she's going to get a reach-in foul. That'll be her third foul. She's got to be smart for these last 15 seconds here in the third quarter here. Izzy Kriegel. Pass over to Shada Lee in the corner. Back to Izzy Kriegel. And to Lydia Kriegel at the right block. Makes a move, throws up a 2, no good. Alana McKibben gets the rebound, no good. Sienna Molnick battling, but instead Lydia Krugel gets the rebound and scores 2. 3 seconds to go. Trying to get the ball inbounds. Ayla Hall is going to have to throw up a half-court shot, and it's no good. Lydia Krugel ends the third quarter with 27 points, but the HLV Tri-County Warriors lead 42-40. Nick Bloom has all 4 timeouts left for the Warriors, and Coach Behrens has all 5 timeouts left for the Tigers. So we got 8 minutes left of basketball. It's been a back-and-forth affair. And Lydia Krugel with 27, Ayla Hall with 20. Getting a lot of help from the supporting cast. Reagan Molnix with 2 huge threes there at the end of the third quarter to give her 6. Emory Hall also has 6, and Emma Roberts has been slow since the second quarter with only 7. But we saw her against, I don't remember who they played earlier this year. They ended up coming out with a win, and she had 2 huge, BCLEW. They had those 2 tall girls, and they were going up for layups, and Emma Roberts was doing a great job on the defensive end, not giving them anything easy. So hopefully Emma Roberts can not give Lydia Krugel anything easy the rest of this fourth quarter. She's only got 2 fouls, so she can play really hard and play through the foul trouble. Ayla Hall's got 3 fouls, and that's really the only person in foul trouble for the Warriors. The Tigers got Alana McKibben with 3, Clara Fry with 3, and then a couple other girls with 2. HLV TC Warriors will start with the ball here. Ayla Hall brings the ball up the court. Iowa Valley still sitting in their 1-3-1 zone. Get the ball to Lily Randall. Over to Aaliyah Cooper. Kick it back out to Lily Randall for 3. Just short. She's going to try to track down her own rebound. Instead, Izzy Krugel gets a defensive rebound and gets away with a push-off. And then they're going to call a blocking foul on Emma Roberts. That was a bad call. They're going to call a reach-in foul on Emma Roberts after Izzy Krugel made a shove on Aaliyah Cooper. Gave her a forearm shove, but it is what it is. 7:40 to go here in the game. HLVTC Warriors still leading by 2. Izzy Krugel with the ball. Pass over to Lana McKibben. Over to Marshall on the left wing. Gets a backside block to Lydia Krugel, and that's easy money for Lydia. That's 29 for her. Tie ball game here in Victor. Ayla Hall brings the ball up the court. Gets over to Lily Randall. Entry pass to Aaliyah Cooper. Kicks out to Emory Hall for 3. It's just off. No good. Marshall gets the rebound for the Tigers. She looks to push herself. Hi, Remington. Izzy Krugel with the ball. Over to McKibben, to Marshall. Back up to Clara Fry, who checked back in with 3 fouls. Izzy Krugel has the ball. They're looking for Lydia Krugel inside. Izzy Krugel back up top. Marshall has the ball at the free throw line. Back out to Izzy Krugel for 3. It's long, no good. Ayla Hall knocks the ball away from Lydia Krugel, but it goes right to Izzy Krugel, who's going to get fouled driving to the lane. Number 10, Aaliyah Cooper with the reach-in foul. That'll be her second, team second. Lydia Krugel inbounding the ball. I've been saying it all night. Every time she inbounds the ball, she looks for a repost, and she's there again. They get her the ball. Emma Roberts knocks the ball away, but goes right to McKibben. They're going to skip past to Marshall for a mid-range 2, and it's good for Marshall. Iowa Valley regains the lead, 44-42, 6.5 to go here. Ayla Hall trying to make something happen. Gets the ball over to Lily Randall. Skip pass to Emory Hall. Gets it to Aaliyah Cooper. Drives baseline. Kicks back out to Emory Hall. Over to Ayla Hall. Steps in. Takes a mid-range 2, and it's good. Tie ball game. Coach Bloom calls a timeout. Going to try to get some kind of defensive stop here for the Warriors. Tie ball game, 44-44, 6:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Reagan Molnix is going to check in for Aaliyah Cooper real quick here. So we've got a timeout here. Big thanks to all the sponsors, and then also big thanks here to A.D. Bojack, Principal Mark Tegler, and Superintendent Brad Hohensee for allowing me to do this. Also, Carol Healy for making sure I have a spot to sit every single game and get me ready to roll. Big thanks to Danny Davis and Sportscast Media for having all the equipment and allowing us to do this, giving us the opportunity to do this through football season and then continuing through basketball season. It's very much appreciated. Got about 10 seconds left here, so we'll run down some sponsors. Blady Law Office in Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Keys of Brother Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Harwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and County Bank. Big thanks to all those sponsors for allowing us to do this each and every home game here for the basketball season. I missed a couple because Grayson started basketball, and we have practices on Tuesdays at 5:30, so we missed a few games. Marshall gets the ball up to Izzy Kriegel for the Tigers. Over to Clara Fry. McKibben's going to kick out. She's at the top of the key, looking to dribble over. Passes over to Marshall. They're looking to set up something for Lydia Kriegel, but they're glued on her. They have 2 or 3 girls on her. Clara Fry's going to fire up a 3. It's no good. Lydia Kriegel is going to run the ball down in the right corner for the offensive rebound. Clara Fry has the ball up top. Pass over to Izzy Kriegel. So that game plan or that timeout was all set up by Coach Bloom to make sure Lydia Kriegel gets nothing easy inside the rest of this game. Marshall passes over to Izzy Kriegel in the left corner. Lily Randall does a good job shutting off the baseline. Looking for somebody open. Finally finds McKibben up top. Pass over to Clara Fry. Lydia Kriegel for a foul line jumper. No good. Short. Emma Roberts with defensive rebound. Finds Ayla Hall. Tie ball game. 5:20 to go. HLVTC in possession. Gets over to Sister Emery. Nothing there. Almost traveled. Gets it to Ayla Hall. Finds Lily Randall on a backdoor cut. Nothing there. Retreats. Get to Ayla Hall. Throws a wild pass over Emery's head and turns the ball over. 5:11 to go. Iowa Valley takes over on possession. Izzy Kriegel passes into Macy Marshall. Passes over to Clara Fry. Out to Alana McKibben. Over to Macy Marshall on the left wing. Trying to find Lydia Kriegel. They do in the right block, but she retreats. Passes out to McKibben. Over to Izzy Kriegel. Clara Fry drives in for 2. No good. Macy Marshall gets the offensive rebound. Over to, you can go ahead, bud. Gets it over to McKibben. Macy Marshall's going to fire up a 3. No good. Emma Roberts gets a hand on the ball, but McKibben gets the offensive rebound. Izzy Kriegel drives inside, throws up a 2, and it's good for Izzy Kriegel. That gives Izzy Kriegel 11 tonight, and the Tigers a 2-point lead. Get the ball inside to Emma Roberts, who tries to go up for 2. No good. Izzy Kriegel with the defensive rebound. Clara Fry. Pass over to Izzy Kriegel up top. And over to Marshall on the left wing. Ayla Hall trying to put some pressure on her. She does. Gets over to McKibben. Over to Izzy Kriegel, who's just going to sit out there with the ball. Clara Fry. Over to McKibben. Marshall. Izzy Kriegel at the right elbow. Back up to Marshall for 3. No good. Good defensive rebound by Lily Randall, and Ayla Hall is looking to push. She's going to go take it right at the Tigers. Throws up a floater, and it's no good. Emma Roberts with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Reagan Molnix. Over to Emery Hall for 3. It's good! Timeout, Coach Bloom. Huge shot, Emery Hall. Great hustle play by Lily Randall there, getting the offer. Emma Roberts and Lily Randall getting that offensive rebound and kicking it out to Emery Hall. 1-point lead, HLVTC Warriors with 3:48 to go. Coach Barons and the Tigers still have all 5 timeouts remaining. Coach Bloom's down to 2. Team fouls. HLV has 2 team fouls here in the 4th, and Iowa Valley has 0. That was a 30-second timeout for Coach Bloom and the Warriors, trying to set up a little bit more defense, maybe a little bit of pressure here. They're going to, I think, Reagan Molnix, nope, they're going to back off, and they're going to make sure Lydia Kriegel doesn't get anything easy. I'm sure Coach Barron's tried to draw something up for Lydia there. Fry inbounds the ball to Marshall. They're looking for a big old screens for Lydia Kriegel and the right block. They get it to her. Emma Roberts plays good defense. And then Emma Roberts does a good job. Oh, my goodness. I thought Emma Roberts had a great box out, and then an over-the-back call was called. But instead they're going to call a jump ball, and the Tigers are going to retain possession. 3:35 to go. Trying to get a jump ball to Lydia Kriegel, who kicks out to Marshall, and she travels. She did a little hop step, and then she pivoted afterwards after that hop step, and that's going to be a travel every single time. HLVTC takes over on possession with 3:33 to go here. Lily Randall inbound to Ayla Hall with a 1-point lead. Over to Emery Hall, to Reagan Molnix. Looking for Lily Randall, looking at the backside block. She wasn't there. Emma Roberts is getting the ball back to Emery Hall. Over to Ayla Hall. Back to Emery Hall. Over to Reagan Molnix. Back to Emery Hall. Over to Ayla Hall. Moving the ball pretty well, just not getting any penetration. Lily Randall tries to drive baseline, retreats. Passes to Ayla Hall. Reagan Molnix is looking to try to get back door. Ayla Hall falls down while dribbling. Loses the ball. Lydia Kriegel picks it up, takes it the other way. Emery Hall trying to play good defense, and does, but Lydia Kriegel is just too big. Scores 2 there. That gives her 26. Sorry, that gives her 31. Sorry. Emma Roberts in the corner. Skip past Ayla Hall. Lily Randall for 3. No good. Reagan Molnix gets the rebound. Kicks out to Emery Hall for 3. I thought it was halfway down and it came back out. They're going to get a jump ball, though. Alana McKibben and Reagan Molnix get a jump ball, and HLV Warriors are going to retain possession. Down by 1, 2.5 to go. 33 seconds left on the shot clock. Ayla Hall going to inbound the ball for the Warriors. They haven't really got anything besides one play for an open shot. No good by Emery Hall from the left wing. Marshall with the rebound, kicks it up to Lydia Kriegel, who gets up to Izzy Kriegel, running the court, and scores 2. Warriors didn't get back on defense, and it cost them there. Now they trail by 3, 2:15 to go. Lily Randall looking for Emma Roberts. Skip past to Emery Hall. Pass over to Ayla Hall. Fumbles the ball a little bit, trying to drive in the paint. Reagan Molnix for 3. No good. Lydia Kriegel gets the defensive rebound, and she's looking to push the other way. They're going to call Barons. Coach Barons and the Tigers are going to call a timeout, full timeout at 2:01 to go. HLV Warriors trail by 3.
So much fun to hear you talk.
Why is that?
You are so good. I can't believe you call out the names like that. That is so amazing.
Like our girls, it's easy because I can see their face and they're responding, but then it's hard to figure out the other team so fast. It takes a whole quarter to figure that out. Well, that, like, when you're in the group, I coach you. I know this other girl, I don't know all the other girls. So that full timeout was called by the Tigers. Lydia Kriegel leading the way tonight. She's really putting the Tigers on their back. She's got 31 out of the 50 for the Tigers. Izzy Kriegel, I think they're cousins, has 13. So between them, they got 44 of the 50. Macy Marshall with 2 and Mila Frimmel with 4. Mila Frimmel hasn't re-entered the game ever since she hurt her tailbone that one time. And she's still sitting on the bench, but Lydia Kriegel, like I said, just putting this team on her back and trying to pull away here. Coach Barons and the Tigers called the timeout. They have the ball here. They have 4 timeouts remaining. Coach Bloom has 2 timeouts remaining, trailing by 3, the Warriors are. Friday inbound to Marshall. They're in a man-to-man defense here, the Warriors are. They're going to try to get Lydia Kriegel open. Angie Kriegel tries to go back door. Emma Roberts knocks the ball away. I just said it before the quarter started. Emma Roberts makes some good defensive plays, especially in the fourth quarter. Lydia Kriegel is going to inbound the ball on a baseline out of bounds. I've told you every single time. She's going to pass the ball in. She's going to look for a re-entry into the post, and she's going to get a wide-open look. Sure enough, same thing. Gets the ball on the side, but they shut her down. She kicks it back out. Marshall has the ball in the corner. Looking for Izzy Kriegel, knocked away by Ayla Hall. Right to Clara Fry. Over to Marshall again, who drives baseline. Throws up 2, no good. Emma Roberts gets the rebound, and she's looking to push. Minute and a half to go. She's looking to push right at Izzy Kriegel. Goes up strong. No foul call. Reagan Molnix with the rebound. Out to Emery Hall for 3. It's no good. Izzy Kriegel with the defensive rebound and got away with another push there. Izzy Kriegel did. Minute 22 to go. Down by 3. The Warriors are going to have to put a little bit of pressure on. Gets the ball to Lydia Kriegel. Emma Roberts with a block. Rejection. I told you she played great defense in the fourth quarter, and that was a huge block. The Tigers will retain possession. They got 25 seconds up in the shot clock. Minute 16 left to go. Down by 3, the Warriors are. Izzy Kriegel to inbound here. Looking for Marshall coming around a triple screen on Emery Hall. He's going to fire up a 3. No good. Louie Randall with the rebound. She's looking to push. She's going to take it right at Clara Fry. Nope. Going to reverse. Retract to Ayla Hall. Trying to find Reagan Molnix on the backside for a wide open layup. Throws up a floater. Reverse. No good, but she is fouled, and she will go to the line for 2. Number 15, Izzy Kriegel with a foul. That'll be her first. Team first for the Tigers. Reagan Molnix's first free throws up, and it's good. cut the lead 48-50 with a minute 1 second left to go in the game. Reagan Molnick's second free throw. Up and no good. Lydia Kriegel with the defensive rebound. Up to Izzy Kriegel. Ayla Hall knocks the ball away, and she takes it away. She's going to go right at Lydia Kriegel and try to attack her. She passes up to Lily Randall for 2. It's good! Tie ball game! Tie ball game! They almost knocked the ball away from Marshall, and she pulled her back front. She travels. HLV put some good pressure on the Tigers. Coach Barnes needs a timeout after that. 43 seconds to go. Tie ball game. HLV Tri-County ball. Just the scrappiness of this Warriors team. Every single time I watch them play, they're just scrappy. They don't have the height. They never have a size advantage, but they just go out there and work their butts off every single night. And they still fight with every single team in the conference, at least for a half, 3 quarters. They try to do everything they can. So Coach Barron's not happy with what was going on, so she called a timeout. That'll give her 3 remaining, and the Warriors will have 2 remaining. Lily Randall with 4 points, Emery Hall with 9, Emma Roberts with 7, Ayla Hall with 22, sorry. I put her next 2 points on the next line there. Sienna Molnick has 1, and Reagan Molnick has 7. Reagan Molnick has scored all of her points in the second half here. 2 big threes in the third quarter, back-to-back, and then a free throw here just late. Now it's tie ball game. HLVTC Warriors looking to inbound. Lily Randall to inbound to Ayla Hall on the side. The Tigers sitting back in their 1-3-1 zone. Clara Fry up top, trying to make sure Ayla Hall doesn't get the ball to the other side. Lily Randall with the ball on the left wing. Gets over to Ayla Hall, who looks to drive. Kicks out to Lily Randall. Throws the ball away. Threw a little low at her knees. It's a play that Lily Randall usually makes every single time. Ayla Hall was just trying to get the ball out quick for a good wide open 3 for Lily Randall. Instead, she throws the ball away, and Coach Barron's going to call another timeout here. That'll give her 2 remaining. That'll be another 30-second timeout. So she's probably going to draw the play for Lydia Kriegel. 31 seconds to go, so they can take the final shot of the game if they want to. There's no hurry here for them to take a shot. So with her having still 2 timeouts remaining, I wouldn't be surprised if they get down to 9-10 seconds left to go. And then Coach Barons calls another timeout, and really draws up the final play call here. And the Warriors have 2 team fouls. So if they do choose to foul, it's still just going to be a sidelines out of bounds or a out of bounds play. Lydia Kriegel has the ball. Emma Roberts guarding her. Gets over to Marshall. Gets over to Izzy Kriegel. 23 seconds to go. Gets over to Clara Fry. Entry pass to Lydia Kriegel. Throws up a 2, but she's fouled by Emma Roberts. That'll be Emma's 4th. Lydia Kriegel going to the line for 2 with 18 seconds to go. I was really surprised Iowa Valley went so quick on that play and not waited for the last second shot there and let Lydia Kriegel go to the line. Lydia Kriegel makes the first free throw to give her 32 tonight. Lydia Kriegel's second free throw is up, and it's good to give her 33 and a Tiger 2-point lead. No timeout here by Coach Bloom. Ayla Hall looking to drive. 14 seconds to go. Kick out to Emery Hall over to Reagan Molnix. Passes over to Emery Hall. Passes to Ayla Hall with 8, 7, 6. Emery Hall finds Reagan Molnix at the block. Finds Emma Roberts in for 2. It's good! Tie ball game! We're going overtime here in Victor! What a play! They move the ball all the way around, find Emma Robertson for the 2, and she threw up a shot. It was short, and it just rolled in. Emma Roberts had a really cold second half there. Her only 2 points coming right there at the with 1.5 seconds to go to send this game to overtime. There'll be a 4-minute period here. Each team should have 3 timeouts because they should regain 1 timeout from what they had in the regulation. They each had 2 when it expired, so they'll each get 1 back. The team fouls stay the same, so HLV still has 3 team fouls. Iowa Valley still has 1 team foul. Big foul trouble for the Warriors, though. Emma Roberts has 4. Ayla Hall has 3. And then for the Tigers, you got Alana McKibben with 3 and Clara Fry with 3. So we got another 4-minute overtime period here. Wouldn't have it any other way with your neighboring rival here. Last time these two teams played, you had the Tigers coming out on top, 45-34 over in Marengo. So we're going to retip here. Emma Roberts, Lydia Kriegel. I don't know. Oh, they started the clock a little early. Mila Frimmel still not checked in the game for the Tigers. Hope she's okay. Hope everything's all right with her. Getting this clock reset, get the timeouts set correctly. Each team should have 3 timeouts. Got the timeouts left remaining correct at 3 apiece. Got the clock set at 4 minutes. So we are ready for some overtime basketball. So now the score is 0-0 really. But it is 52-52 on the scoreboard. Lydia Kriegel with 33 and Ayla Hall with 22 for each team. Emma Roberts wins this tip, gets the ball knocked to Ayla Hall, but Marshall for the Tigers brings it down, gets over to Izzy Kriegel. And we're in overtime basketball here in Victor for girls basketball. Marshall over to McKibben, over to Izzy Kriegel on the left wing. They're really looking to try to get the ball to Lydia Kriegel. Clara Fry up top. Kicks it back to Marshall up top. Can't find anybody open. Finds Izzy Kriegel. Over to McKibben. And they throw up a shot. It gets the defensive rebound by Emma Roberts. She's going to go coast to coast, and she's going to score 2. That gives her 11 and the HLV TC Warriors 2-point lead with 3 minutes to go here. Ball gets to Izzy Kriegel. McKibben up top. Over to Marshall on the right wing. They're trying to get Lydia Kriegel on the backside. Not there. Clara Fry up top. Over to McKibben. Back to Izzy Kriegel up top. Over to Marshall on the right wing, right elbow. Back to Izzy Kriegel up top. Nothing there. She's looking to try to drive. She does drive. She does throw up a 2. It's no good. Lydia Kriegel with the rebound. Throws up a 2, misses. McKibben with the rebound, and she scores. Tie ball game again. Lana McKibben, senior, giving good minutes to Coach Barons and the Tigers. Mila Frimmel's been hurt, and McKibben stepped up and just played really solid defense and then scored that 2 right there. Reagan Molnix in the right elbow out to Emory Roberts to Ayla Hall to Emery Hall for 3. It's good! Emery Hall! That's 12 for Hall, and HLV TC Warriors 3-point lead with 2:20 to go. Marshall brings the ball up the court for the Tigers. Clara Fry has the ball up top of the key. Kicks over to Marshall on the right wing. Finds Clara Fry at the free throw line. Izzy Kriegel on the corner 3 for the Tigers. No good. Emma Roberts with a good box out and defensive rebound. And Ayla Hall is coming the other way. 2 minutes to go. 3-point lead. Lily Randall going to fire up a 3 for the Warriors. No good, but Reagan Molnix there for a defensive rebound. They're going to call a quick jump ball, but it's all right because HLVTC will retain possession on the possession arrow. The ball did hit the rim, so it reset the shot clock. Big news in state wrestling for the girls state wrestling. Rolene Hawkins pinned her girl in her 3rd match. Congratulations to her. Keep it rolling. Ayla Hall on the left wing drives baseline. Nothing there. Reverses. Still keeps the dribble alive. Find Lily Randall over to Reagan Molnix. Fakes a 2. Drives in. Throws up a 2. No good. Gets blocked. And then Lydia Kriegel going to steal the ball and go the other way. Lily Randall trying to steal the ball. That should have been on the floor. It doesn't. Lydia Kriegel is going to get fouled on the shot here. So she's going to go to the line for 2. Trail on by 3. Minute 38 to go. First free throw short for Lydia. Like I said, for Raylene Hawkins and her 3rd match up there at state wrestling, she pinned a girl. She's a Iowa Valley HLV wrestler. Lydia Kriegel's 2nd free throw is good. Rattles in. So she's got 34, and HLV has a 2-point lead. Ayla Hall brings the ball up the court, gets over to Sister Emery, over to Reagan Molnix. Entry pass to Emma Roberts is taken away by McKibben, but Emma Roberts gets it back, and she's going to drive in, throw up a 2, and get fouled. She's going to the line. Somehow, some way, she got the ball back, and somehow, some way, she kept her dribble alive and threw up a 2 and got fouled. Number 5, Marshall, picked up her 3rd foul for the Tigers. Coach Barron's going to call it her first timeout here in the overtime period. That'll give her 2 left. Coach Bloom still has 3, a minute 26 to go. And when we come back, Emma Roberts will be going to the free throw line to build on her 11-point effort so far. So we're running down the sponsors one more time here before this game ends. Blady Law Office and Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Keyser Brothers Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Hardwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and County Bank. Thanks for all you guys do, keeping this broadcast free for everybody listening. I know there's some people out there from Iowa Valley really in tune to this game too, and it's nice to hear they're out there listening to this game that I'm broadcasting for you guys. Emma Roberts going to step to the line for her first free throw, up 2 with a minute 26 to go. First free throw is no good, off the right side of the rim. Emma Roberts' second free throw is up, and it's good. 3-point lead, 12-point game for Emma Roberts. 3-point lead for the Warriors over the Tigers here. Izzy Kriegel brings the ball up the court, pass over to Marshall. They're over to Clara Fry, over to Izzy Kriegel, looking for a backside lob to Lydia Kriegel, not there. Ayla Hall is doing a good job on the backside. Now Reagan Molnix is doing a good job on the backside. Izzy Kriegel up top, finds Lydia Kriegel for the right block shot, no good. Pass out to Marshall. Izzy Kriegel just traveled. HLV TC Warriors will take over possession, up 3 with a minute 6 to go. This is a huge possession for the Warriors, trying to make a 2-possession game here, but definitely got to take care of the ball. Ayla Hall is walking the ball up the court, taking a little bit more time off that clock. Minute to go, just under a minute. And then Ayla Hall throws the ball right at Clara Fry. I tried to do a balance pass, and she's beating herself up a little bit. She'll get over it and move on. Still got the ball. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. 55 seconds left in the game. Louis Randall going to inbound the ball to Ayla Hall. Pass over to Emery Hall. Clara Fry gets a hand on it, but Ayla Hall gets it. Passes out to Emery Hall. Back over to Ayla Hall. They're kind of doing a little bit of stall ball here. You still got to score if you have an open shot. Emery Hall fakes a 3. Pass over to Reagan Molnix, who passes in Emma Roberts for 2. Ball fake. Misses the 2. Louis Randall gets a hand on it. It's knocked out of bounds by Marshall, and that will take the ball hit the rim, so it resets the shot clock. So HLV has the ball. 32 seconds left to go. No shot clock involved. Up 3, and Coach Bloom calls a timeout to draw up a play here. It's a 30-second timeout, so it'll be a quick one. We'll be back to overtime basketball here in Victor for the Iowa Valley Tiger girls and the HLV TC Warrior girls. First horn, so they'll be coming out here in just a short bit. Iowa Valley's got Izzy Kriegel, Lydia Kriegel, Clara Fry, Macy Marshall, and Alana McKibben on the court. HLV Warriors, TC Warriors got Ayla Hall, Emery Hall, Reagan Molnix, Lily Randall, and Emma Roberts in the court. Ayla Hall has the ball in the corner and gets out of the corner real quick. And she's just going to dribble it out. She's not going to worry about anything if they're not going to foul. Emery Hall is going to dribble. She gets intentional. Oh, that was intentional. Gave her a shove in the back. Gave her a shove in the back, but they're just going to call a straight push on Izzy Kriegel. That'll be her second foul. That's a third team foul, so still got two more before you get in the bonus here for the Warriors. Same play, gets Emery Hall. That's going to be another foul by Izzy Kriegel. Not really making a play on the ball. Usually you have to. I wouldn't mind seeing Emery Hall take the ball out of bounds here and let Ayla Hall get open on that play. So Ayla Hall goes to the free throw line, but Ayla Hall is going to inbound it. Make sure we get the ball inbounded correctly. They're going to get this ball straight to Emery Hall again, who's going to get. That's an intentional foul! Yeah! That's 2 hands shoved to the back from Alana McKibben. So that's going to be an intentional foul. That's going to be her 4th foul, intentional foul. So Emery Hall will shoot 2, and the Warriors will get the ball back. timeout by the Tigers. 19 seconds to go. That's just one of those things that McKibben hasn't played a lot, you can tell, and she gives a two-hand shove, just thinking, hey, I got to foul. But she hasn't been taught to make a play on the ball when you're fouling. All you really got to do is go slap the arm. Don't do a two-hand shove to the back. So Emory Hall has a chance to hopefully seal this game for the Warriors. 30-second timeout by the Tigers there. That gives Coach Barons one timeout remaining. This has been a great back-and-forth battle all night between the Warriors and the Tigers. Wish it was a Friday night, so I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about coming down from this high from this game. Emory Hall is going to go to the line for the two. Like I said, they'll get the ball back after that. Emory Hall really just needs to make one to make this two-possession game and then get the ball back. First shot's good. That gives Emory 13 tonight. Second one's up, and it's good. 5-point lead for the Warriors and the ball back with 19 seconds to go. Every foul from here on, the Warriors will be going to the line. Emory Hall is wide open. Yep, she's open. Just dribble it out, Emory. And gets it back to Ayla Hall. 15 seconds to go. Clara Fry putting a little pressure. She definitely pushed her, but they're going to call it. She knocked the ball out of bounds with 12 seconds to go. So the Warriors still have the ball up 60-55. 12 seconds to go. Gets the ball inbound to Ayla Hall. She's just trying to run away from Clara Fry, but Clara Fry does pick up her foul. That'll be her fourth foul. Ayla Hall will go to the line for two with 8.5 to go. I'm kind of glad it's Parents' Night. I can take a long break after this highly contested game. Larry Warnick here in front of me is laughing at me, but I need to take a break just for a little bit, get a blow before the boys' game. Ayla Hall makes the first free throw to make the lead 61-55, and she makes second one to make it a three-possession game. Gives her 24 tonight. Tigers looking to push, gets the ball up to Izzy Kriegel. Over to Clara Fry. Marshall fakes it, gets it. That's going to be their ball game. The Warriors with a resilient effort tonight, and they come away victorious, 62-55. Great game by both parties. Pretty good sportsmanship that I saw, besides the two-hand shove on the intentional foul, but that wasn't really McKibben's fault. She just wasn't taught how to make that foul. So that ends the ball game. And we'll run down the scoring real quick. Ayla Hall had 24 for the Warriors. Emory Hall had 14. Emma Roberts had 12. Lily Randall had 4. Reagan Molnix had 7. And Sienna Molnix had 1. And for the Tigers, they had 55 total points. And Lydia Kriegel put away 34 of them. Izzy Kriegel had 13. Macy Marshall had 2. Alana McKibben had 2. And Mila Frimmel had 4. Miss Jan Warnick here was really nice with what she did. She had a little pad that she's sitting on, and she gave it to Mila Frimmel to help her out with her tailbone when she heard it there. So big thanks to Miss Warnick. They're going to do a real quick parents. Well, it's probably not going to be a quick parents night because you got quite a few kids on each side of the ball for both boys and girls here for the HLVTC Warriors. So I'm going to take a quick break and hopefully get to the bathroom before they start. I'm going to mute this so you guys don't have to listen to it. And it says 15 minutes for warm-ups, and then there's probably going to be about a 5-10 minute game time here. So it's 7:35. Game will probably start about 7:55, 8 o'clock. So if you want to just tune back in then, take a quick break yourself, that'd be great. Thanks. All right, we're back here. I know the game probably won't start for another 11 minutes. 10:30 is what they got on the clock here. Parents' night's all done. I'll run through a little bit of the pregame, a little bit of the sponsors, and some of the stuff that they're going to be doing tomorrow night at Tri-County for our HLV Tri-County homecoming game. Quick little recap on the girls' game. HLV Tri-County successfully beat the Iowa Valley Tigers 62-55. So they split the season series, and they will see each other February 13th, day before Valentine's Day, for the first round of district play. So if it's that exciting, we're going to have another exciting one on that night. I will be here for the call. For the HLV Tri-County girls, Ayla Hall led the way with 24. Emory Hall had 14. Emma Roberts had 12. Reagan Molnix had 7. And Lily Randall and Sienna Molnix rounded out 4 and 1, respectively. For the Iowa Valley Tiger girls, Lydia Kriegel had 34. Izzy Kriegel had 13. Mila Firmo had 4. Macy Marshall with 2. And Alana McKibben with 2. Also, talking about girls, I've heard some updates from state wrestling. Raylene Hawkins goes to HLV, but wrestles for the Iowa Valley HLV wrestling team. She lost her first match at state, was able to win her second one, and then pinned her third girl in the third match, and she will be wrestling tomorrow. She was able to move on. And then Skylar, I think her last name is Hoyt. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry. She ended up losing both for first two matches, so she will be out, but nothing to hang your head about by going to state. Great accomplishment there for both girls, and hopefully Raylene can keep it rolling for the Iowa Valley HLV Tiger wrestling team. So for the Tri-County Boom Night they were going to have last night, was canceled due to weather. So we're going to have Boom Night, or they're going to have a student council. Would like to invite everyone early to the high school gym for senior skit at 4:30 and coronation of the King, Queen, Prince, and Princess. That'll be before the games. There will be a 50-50 raffle, and then there will be a homecoming dance Saturday night. And I'm pretty sure Tri-County will invite the HLV students to the homecoming there, so then they can all enjoy it together. And then we'll move on to the boys' game here. We'll run down some pregame stuff and talk about our sponsors. So this is Kyle Shaw on the broadcast, the Warriorcast here in Victor for HLV and Iowa Valley basketball. Iowa Valley boys are going to be in their away black uniform just like the girls were. HLV will be in their white uniform just like the boys or the girls were as well. HLV is coached by Sean Welsh, Austin Roberts, and Dylan Springer. Iowa Valley is coached by Josh Konachek and Phil Grant, both in their first years as their roles. Phil Grant, first-year assistant there in Marengo, and then Coach Konachek, who graduated from Marengo and was assistant for probably, 4 or 5, 6 years now. Steps into his first year as a head coach. HLV's record on the season sits at 8-10. The Warriors are led by Peyton Roth, averaging 20 points per game. Levi Molnix and Tucker Donaldson both chipping in 9 and 8 points per game, respectively, for the Warriors. Iowa Valley is 11-9 in Coach Konachek's first year. They're led by Northern Illinois football commit Caleb Hawk, averaging 20 points per game, 13 rebounds, 6 block shots. Cole Long is the second leading scorer at 15 per game for the Tigers. So, as you heard, Northern Illinois football commit Caleb Hawk, he's going to go there to play tight end or wide receiver, I do believe. Great accomplishment for him, and nice to see in the Sickle that we're still getting recognition with our athletes here, both boys and girls. We've had some good athletes over the past couple of years, and they're still showing out. Big accomplishment for one of our Warriors, Peyton Roth. A lot of hard work and determination throughout the years. When I was coaching, he was making sure to be at every open gym, and I'm sure he still does that today with Coach Welsh and Roberts, and just putting the hard work and just a lot of time into the game. Not just this game. He does it with golf. He does it with his cross country and track as well. Peyton Roth ended up scoring his 1,000th career point Saturday down at Hillcrest Academy, which was formerly known as IMS, Iowa Mennonite Schools, down there in Kelowna. Little recap of what happened last time. Iowa Valley won the first game 62-51, right the last game before winter break. Caleb Hawk scored 22 points and had 13 rebounds. Levi Molnix led the way for the Warriors with 19. That's probably his season high. I haven't looked in great detail, but I've only broadcasted the home games, and he's average. I've seen him score 12 or 13 before, but he's more of a playmaker. He likes to get everybody else involved. He kind of knows his role, defense, and get the open shots for his teammates. District pairings will come out Monday for the boys, so we'll wait to see who we play and see who Iowa Valley plays Monday. Who knows? It could be another rematch between these two as well. I hope not, just for the sake of the two schools, because they get along really well. Coach Roberts, assistant coach Austin Roberts for HLV, and Coach Josh Konachek went to school together, and they're pretty good friends. They go to football games during the off season together, college games, just random podunk teams. So there's a lot of friendly rivalry here, being 14 miles apart. So we'll run down the sponsors here. They play. The question was asked here. HLV will host Iowa Valley girls first round of district play February 13th at Victor. So what we just saw, we'll see again February 13th. The first game, Iowa Valley beat them 45-34, and then we just won that overtime game. So two well coached, well evenly matched teams. So we'll run down our sponsors here. We got Brady Law Office and Victor. Champions HLV students to be the best they can. Brady Law Office and Victor supports our students and communities. Keystone Savings Bank is proud to support HLV students on and off the court. Everyone at Keystone Savings Bank says go Warriors. Cooperative Telephone Company is happy to sponsor this Warriorcast and would like to wish the basketball teams a great season. Keeler Brothers Seed is your local DeKalb and Astro hybrid dealer. Keeler Brothers Seed supports all of our HLV students and athletes. S&S Appliance Mattress is your authorized dealer for Whirlpool, GE, and Speed Queen. Call our Victor location at 319-647-3149 or Grinnell at 641-236-0221. Hardwick Ag is your authorized dealer for MacDon products and more. Need a repair? Hardwick Ag repairs all sorts of makes and models and implements. Stoll Construction can build, remodel, or repair your next big project. Stoll Construction is a supporter of our HLV athletes. Tim Electric looks forward to an electric season for the Warriors. The folks at Tim Electric say, let's go Warriors. WH Construction is there for all your concrete needs. WH Construction proudly supports all HLV athletics in the Warriorcast. County Bank has 6 locations to serve you: Sigourney, Hartwick, Deep River, Gibson, Montezuma, and Waysburg. Your community partner, your community bank. We got 2.5 minutes here till game time for the boys' game here. A little delayed because the girls' game ended up going to overtime. And the girls the HLV TC Warrior girls pulled out a 62-55 win. The HLV TC Warrior boys lost Tuesday night to Montezuma. Very well-coached team, always on top of the conference, at least top 2 or 3 every single year. And then we also lost to Hillcrest Academy, like I said, formerly IMS, Iowa Mennonite Schools. 2 really, really good programs, 2 really, really good well-coached teams, and they just do a good job with their kids down there. Then we played last Friday night. HLV TC and BGM played last Friday night, and we played BGM. We won 54-50. It was a back-and-forth affair after the first quarter. First quarter we dominated. Second quarter they dominated, and then they just went back and forth the rest of the way. So it was a really fun game to call, just like that girls' game where we just call. I'm glad it was parents' night to take a nice little break and catch my breath a little bit. So I think I heard Harlow York said some of his family from North Carolina is going to be tuning in this game for his grandson, Xavier Peterson. Xavier Peterson's a freshman, and I think he entered the starting lineup about 4 or 5 games ago for Coach Konachek and the Tigers. I do watch his Facebook post and see how he's doing. Coach Konachek kind of got into coaching because of me. I really pushed him to be a coach. He has the potential to be great. Just needs a lot more experience, and that's what he's going to learn over the years in his first year here. So, shout out to Harlow York's family down in North Carolina for tuning in. I don't know if Chris Donaldson listening. No, I would say maybe Chris Donaldson over in Montana was listening. That'd be a pretty wide spread for me as a broadcaster between Montana and North Carolina. That'd be pretty impressive. That's what's nice about technology these days. We're able to broadcast and kind of bring the game to people that are not here and not able to make it. We're gonna have a real quick recognition of Peyton Roth scoring his 1,000th career point. It's only his 4th time, or only the 4th person in HLV history to do that. So I'm gonna stand up and give a round of applause here. That's pretty emotional for me. Not only I was able to coach him through his junior high years, I had him in 7th grade, and then he also dates my niece, Addie, so it's really, really touching to me. And I see all the hard work that he's put in. I really have dumped a lot of time into these kids, so it's nice to come back and be able to broadcast at least. I did help out with Marengo, Iowa Valley last year as well, so it's a nice little friendly rivalry here between the two. We'll see how tonight goes. For the Iowa Valley starters, we got number 5, sophomore Lane Pesca, sophomore number 13, Cole Long, junior number 15, Owen Ari, the senior 6'9", Caleb Hawk, and freshman number 35, Xavier Peterson. And for the HLV TC Warriors, we'll start with number 1, Levi Molnix. Number 2, senior Peyton Roth. Number 5, sophomore Sean McCullough. Senior number 13, Devin Weiskopf. And junior rounding out the starting lineup, Tucker Donaldson, number 23. Coach Sean Welsh, assisted by Austin Roberts and Dylan Springer. And then head coach Josh Konachek for the Iowa Valley Tigers, assisted by Phil Grant. We're ready for some HLV TC boys basketball here. Hopefully it's just as entertaining as that girls game was. And hopefully the Warriors can pull off the W. Caleb Hawk going to do the tip with Sean McCullough. Sean McCullough is only standing about 10 inches shorter than Caleb Hawk here. I don't even think Sean's even going to jump for the tip. He'll probably just say, hey, your shoe's untied, and let Caleb get this tip. Yep, Sean didn't even jump. He just retreated on defense. So HLV falls back into their 1-2-2 zone. Lane Pesca brings the ball up the court. Hands off to Xavier Peterson. Over to Cole Long. Looking inside to the left elbow to Owen Ari. Over to Xavier Peterson, who gets a foul line jumper. Passes out to Lane Pesca for the left corner. Finds Caleb Hawk underneath for 2. And it's good. And Sean McCullough is going to pick up a foul by trying to clear Caleb Hawk out. So Caleb Hawk will go to the line for an and 1 opportunity. And Sean McCullough will pick up his first foul. Caleb Hawk converts on the and 1 to give him 3 points. And the first 3 points in the first 20 seconds of the game. Iowa Valley sitting in a man-to-man defense. Peyton Roth brings the ball up the court, guarded by Lane Pesca. Hands off to Sean McCullough. Hands off to Levi Molnix. Back to Peyton Roth. Fakes it to Peyton Roth and looks to drive. Finds Devin Weiskopf inside. And he's going to get fouled by, looks like, number 5, Lane Pesca, or 15, Owen Ari. They're going to say number 15, Owen Ari on the foul. Tucker Donald's going to inbound on the baseline here for the Warriors. Looking for Peyton Roth, covered by Xavier Peterson now. Get a little screen from Tucker Donaldson. Fakes the 3, passes off. Xavier Peterson's all over Peyton Roth. Levi Mornix with the ball, looking to penetrate, looking to probe, not finding anything. Kicks out to Sean McCullough. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. He drives baseline, nothing there. Kicks up back up to Levi Mornix, over to Peyton Roth. Peyton Roth, top of the key, going to fire the volleyball line. 3, it's good! Tie ball game. 1 minute into the game. Lane Pesca to bring the ball up the court for the Tigers. Hands off to Xavier Peterson, over to Cole Long. Passes to Lane Pesca in the short corner. Out to the three-point line at the baseline. Fires a 3, no good. Peyton Roth with the rebound. And lets out Iowa Valley clear, and he brings the ball up the court himself. Lane Pesca guarding him, man-to-man. Pass over to Tucker Downs. Going to fire up another deep 3. That's just short. No good. Iowa Valley will take over possession. Peyton Roth playing a little bit more free now that he got to that 1,000th career point. Not thinking about it. It's not in the back of his mind. So that's nice to see him playing a little more free. Lane Pesca inbounds Xavier Peterson. Xavier Peterson's going to bring the ball up the court. Coach Konachek called out the play X, so they're going to go to a high-low type stuff here. They just lob the ball up to Hawk, who's got 10 inches on every single player of the Warriors, and he scores 2 more. Don't they? Doesn't he? Tucker Donaldson hands off to fakes hand off to Sean McCullough, drives in, nothing there, kicks out to Levi Mornix, who looks to probe and penetrate, throws up a 2. Thought he got fouled, and he didn't. The defense rebound by Hawk. And he looks to push by himself. It's kind of crazy seeing a 6'9" kid be able to bring the ball up the court. That little mid-range jumper for 2. That gives him 7 already. Peyton Roth brings the ball up the court, getting a screen from Tucker Donaldson. Owen Ari picks up the Peyton Roth, back it to Tucker Donaldson. You got a little stagnant here. Got to keep moving, boys. Levi Molnix with the handoff from Tucker Donaldson. Over to Peyton Roth. Sean McCullough. Over to Tucker Donaldson. He's looking to penetrate. Ball fake. Kicks it out to Levi Molnix. Fakes the 3. Drives in. Nothing there. Gets the ball knocked away by Owen Ari. Tucker Donaldson's going to have to fire a shot. Throws up a floater. It's blocked by Hawk. Devin Weissup's going to go for 2. They're going to call a shot clock violation. So Caleb Hawk showing his length and his defensive ability early. Tucker Donaldson got inside and had to throw up a last-second shot before the shot clock winded down, and Caleb Hawk got a hand on it. And Devin Weissup got the offense rebound, but didn't have time to get the ball up to the hoop. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lane Pesca pass over to Cole Long. Over to Xavier Peterson up top. To Lane Pesca. Entry pass to Owen Ari, who gets Caleb Hawk in the right block, and he scores another 2. Iowa Valley has been well coached by just throwing the ball up in the air and letting Caleb Hawk go get it. Peyton Roth pass over to Levi Molnix. Gets a they're going to call an offensive foul on Levi Molnix when he set a great screen. Okay, it's a defensive foul.
23. Foul on 23.
Okay, it looked like ref called a charge, but it was actually Lane Pesca ran over Levi Molnix on the screen. So HLV TC will retain possession, down 9-3, 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Peyton Roth's going to fire a 3 from straight away, no good. Tucker Donaldson gets the offensive rebound, finds Sean McCullough over to Levi Molnix. He's going to look to penetrate by Xavier Peterson and does, gets a hand on him, throws a shot up, and they're going to say no shot, foul on the floor. So HLV TC will inbound the ball baseline, and that was a foul on Xavier Peterson. That'll be his first. Noah Etzel will check in the game for the Tigers for Owen Ari. Tucker Donaldson inbounds to Peyton Roth, covered by Xavier Peterson. Over to Levi Molnix. Reverses over to Tucker Donaldson. Ball fakes. Gets around Etzel. Throws up a 2. Etzel blocks him from behind and gets a defensive rebound, and he's looking to push himself. Trying to find Lane Pesca. Gets the ball knocked away by Sean McCullough. Levi Monix comes back the other way. Gets up to Devin Weiskamp. Gets a ball fake and goes up for 2, and it's good. Good ball fake by Devin Weiskamp. Let 2 Tigers run by him on the ball fake, and he was able to score 2. 9-5 Tigers lead. Caleb Hawk finds Xavier Peterson on the backdoor cut, and Tucker Donaldson blocks it out of bounds. Iowa Valley will retain possession. Chandler McKibben going to check in for Xavier Peterson for the Tigers. Got a timeout in the court real quick. Levi Monix needs to tie a shoe, and they will be back to live basketball here in Victor. Lane Pesca to inbound the ball. They're looking for Hawk. Not there. Still throws it to Hawk way outside. Over to Cole Long. Lets the offense set up a little bit. Got Lane Pesca on the right wing. Caleb Hawk on the right elbow. We got Devin Weiskamp guarding him and Sean McCullough. Reverses to Lane Pesca. Throws the ball to Noah Etzel inside for 2, and it's no good. Ball is tapped off the backboard. Chandler McKibben does a good job just tapping it back out. Right to Caleb Hawk. Finds Noah Etzel for 2, and it's good for Noah Etzel. So Caleb Hawk has 9 points and 1 assist to contribute all 11 points for the Tigers, and they lead 11-5. Peyton Roth crosses over Lane Pesca and then gets held by Lane Pesca. That'll be his second foul. So Coach Konachek will have to make a decision here, and it looks like he's already bringing Xavier Peterson in to get Lane off the court and get him out of foul trouble. Keegan Gorsh and Aiden Van Wass will check in for the Warriors for Sean McCullough and Devin Weiskopf. Keegan Gorsh gives HLV a little more height. So instead of standing 10 inches over everybody, maybe he stands 8 inches over everybody now. Peyton Roth to bring the ball up the court. Fakes a hand off to Aiden Van Wass, trying to get around Etzel. Passes to Tucker Donaldson. Back to Peyton Roth. Who gets around Etzel this time, and then he finds Hawk, and he kicks out to Aiden Van Wass over to Levi Monix. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Trying to find Peyton Roth, and does on the back door, shoots a 3, and it's good. That's what good players do. They just keep moving. The guy's face guarding him, and he lets him get overcommitted to one side and goes back door and was able to get a wide open 3. Cole Long in the left wing, backtracks, gets Xavier Peterson for 3, and it's no good. But Caleb Hawk tips the ball to himself, and he's going to go up, and he's going to dunk it. He hammered that one home. He did a little step through, and he just hammered that one home. That gives him 11 out of the 13. Peyton Roth bringing the ball up the court for the Warriors. Pass over to Levi Monix. Entry pass to Keegan Gorsh. Kick out to Aiden Van Wass. Back to Levi Monix up top. Fakes, makes a ball fake. Drives in. Throws up a 2. No good. Caleb Hawk with a defensive rebound. Going the other way. Gets it over to Noah Etzel in the corner. Back to Xavier Peterson up top. Over to Cole Long in the left corner for 3. Tries to bank it in. No good. Keegan Gorsh with the defensive rebound. Gets to Levi Monix, and HLVTC Warriors are going to walk the ball up the court. Minute 50 to go, trailing 8-13. Peyton Roth on the left wing. Noah Etzel covering him. Fakes a handoff to Aiden Van Wass. Looks a crossover. Gets in, throws a floater up before Caleb Hawk has a chance to defend it, and no good. Caleb Hawk with a defensive rebound. Xavier Peterson coming the other way. Almost falls down. Passes to Cole Long. Nothing there. Reverses. Top of the key. Up to Noah Etzel. Over to Cole Long in the right wing, looking for entry pass to Caleb Hawk. Gets it there on the right block, throws up a 2, no good. Peyton Roth, he didn't even try to jump on that little hook. I'm surprised on that. If he would have jumped and elevated, he probably would have made that shot. Peyton Roth gets defensive rebound and pass over to Levi Monix. Over to Aiden Van Wass. Peyton Roth in the left corner. Getting a screen from Tucker Donaldson. Refuses it, drives sideline, throws up a ball fake. Got kicked in the head, but they didn't call anything. Caleb Hawk with a defensive rebound. Noah Etzel on the right wing gets to the ball to short corner for Caleb Hawk. To the left elbow to Cole Long. Top of the key for Xavier Peterson for 3. And he almost banked that one home. No good. Levi Monix defensive board. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Warriors still trail 8-13. Pass over to Tucker Donaldson. Looking to get penetration. Nothing there. Ball fake. Nothing there. Fakes Peyton Roth. Gets to Levi Monix. Sets a screen for Monix. Monix trying to penetrate. Nothing there. Tucker Donaldson. Look at the shot clock. Knows how much time he has left. Hand off to Peyton Roth. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Noah Etzel covering him. The volleyball line looking to penetrate. Chandler McKibben gets switched on. Aiden Van Was, now Peyton Roth, 3 seconds to go. He's going to fire up a long distance three, no good. Noah Etzel with the defense rebound, 6 seconds to go in the game, or the quarter. No, David Peterson gets the ball up to Cole Long, step back three, Aiden Van Was in his face, no good. So that's how the first quarter will end. Iowa Valley Tigers leading 13-8. Both teams have all timeouts remaining. Peyton Roth leads the Warriors with 6. Devin Weisskopf has 2. Caleb Hawk has 11. And Noah Etzel has 2 for the Tigers. So big thanks to AD Bojack here, Principal Mark Tegler, and Superintendent Brad Hohensee for all they do. Let me be here each and every home game and not worrying about anything. Also Carol Healy for getting me a spot up here up top so I can see over everybody. Big shout out to Raylene Hawkins and Skylar Hoyt up at State for the Iowa Valley HLV girls wrestling team. Skylar Hoyt lost her first 2 matches, so she will be done, but nothing against that, making it to State. Raylene Hawkins lost her first match, won her second match, and then pinned her girl in her third match, so she will move on to tomorrow's wrestling action. He passed Etzel for 2. He has 11, and then he passed that one to Etzel for a little floater on the right block. So he has scored them all or assisted on all of them. Peyton Roth for 3, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Tucker Donaldson. Coach Welsh says, that's too deep, Peyton. Peyton says, if I'm hot, I'm going to shoot. Xavier Peterson brings the ball up the court for the Tigers. Leading 8-13, the Tigers are. Cole Long over to Chandler McKibben. Xavier Peterson in the corner, covered by Tucker Donaldson. Just throws the ball up because he's going to fall out of bounds. Caleb Hawk gets the ball in the right block, finds Chandler McKibben on a cut, and it's good for 2. So still, Caleb Hawk has scored or assisted on all the buckets for the Tigers. Peyton Roth passes over to Levi Monux, gets the ball back, finds Tucker Donaldson in the corner for 3, no good. Devin Weisskopf with an offensive rebound, kicks it out to Sean McCullough, fakes a pass to Peyton Roth, gets over to Levi Molnix. Back to Sean McCullough, who's going to fire a 3 himself, no good. Owen Ari with a defensive rebound and clear. Xavier Peterson's bringing the ball up the court for the Tigers. Pass over to Chandler McKibben. Out to Cole Long, back to Chandler McKibben. HLV TC Warriors still sitting there 1-2-2 zone. Cole Long in the corner gets the ball to the left block to Caleb Hawk. Finds Owen Ari on the backside block, and he scores 2, and he gets fouled by Sean McCullough. Chris and Teresa are watching from Maui, not Montana. They must be on vacation, so Marla sends me a note there and says, hey, Chris and Teresa are listening from Maui. Nice to hear or see you guys there. Caleb Hawk really coming into his own this year. Last year he was more of just a scorer, didn't really get everybody else involved as a junior. But this senior year he's getting everybody else involved. Yeah, he scored 11, but that's when he's wide open. He's got all the assists for him too. And they lead 18-8. Peyton Roth looking to get around Xavier Peterson, sitting back in a 2-3 zone now, kind of like a box and one type thing. Levi Monix tries to force the ball to Devin Weisskopf, doesn't get it there. Levi Monix and Caleb Hawk are going to get a jump ball there, and Iowa Valley will take over on possession with a possession arrow. Coach Welsh is going to take a 30-second timeout real quick, trailing 8-18 with 6:24 to go in the second quarter. Caleb Hawk has 11, and Peyton Roth for the Warriors has 6. We'll run down some of the sponsors here. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll just name their names. Brady Law Office and Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Keyser Brothers Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Hartwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and County Bank. Thanks for all you guys do and making this broadcast free each and every home game here for the Warriors. We back to basketball with Iowa Valley basketball. Cole Long inbounds to Xavier Peterson. Passes over to Chandler McKibben. Gets the ball to the short corner to Caleb Hawk, who feeds it back to Chandler McKibben. Kicks out to Cole Long for three. No good. Levi Monix gets the rebound. Pushes up to Peyton Roth, who's going to go up for two. And thought he got fouled, but they didn't call anything. Caleb Hawk come back the other way. Defensive rebound and pushing. Pass over to Xavier Peterson. Levi Monix all over Xavier. Pass over to Cole Long in the corner, who retreats. Gets it back to Xavier Peterson on top of the key. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. They're daring Xavier Peterson to shoot. Caleb Hawk on the right corner. Pull up. Nope. Passes to Cole Long for three. And no good. Levi Monix, Devin Weiskup fight for it. Devin Weiskup comes down to the defensive board. He gets out to Peyton Roth. And here we go. 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Trailing by 10. The Warriors are. Pass over to Levi Monix. Going to fire up a deep three. No good. Caleb Hawk with another defensive rebound. Pass over to Cole Long in the corner. Xavier Peterson back up top. Owen Ari on the left wing. Cole Long in the corner. Bobbles the ball. Gets it back to Owen Ari. Over to Xavier Peterson, who ball fakes. Looking to probe. Nothing there. Gets to Cole Long. Caleb Hawk has the ball at the volleyball line. He's going to fire up. Nope. He's going to pass to Cole Long for a three with 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. No good. Xavier Peterson with the offensive rebound for the Tigers, and Caleb Hawk has the ball again at the top of the key. Inside to Ari. Out to Xavier Peterson. They got a fresh 35 seconds there. Chandler McKibben on the right block. Going to go to the top of the key. Xavier Peterson on the left wing. Inside to Caleb Hawk. Throws a pass to Cole Long. In for two. No good. And Aiden Van Wass is going to come down with a defensive rebound for the Warriors and get it to Tucker Donaldson. 4:20 to go. Gets up to Levi Molnick. Tries to drive baseline in the RA. Nothing there. Over to Aiden Van Wass. Tucker Donaldson for a foul line jumper. No good. Caleb Hawk with another defensive rebound. Out to Xavier Peterson. Scoreboard's gotten pretty stagnant here. Nothing's happening on the scoreboard. Peyton Roth knocks the ball out of the bounds. And Noah Etz is going to check in for the Tigers for Chandler McKibben. Still 18-8, 4:05 to go here in the first half. Cole Long going to inbound to Xavier Peterson. They got Cole Long, Xavier Peterson, Noah Etzel, Owen Ari, and Caleb Hawk on the court. They try to make a pass clear across. Levi Molnick knocks it loose, but Xavier Peterson recovers. Noah Etzel's got the ball up top. Over to Owen Ari in the corner. Skip pass to Xavier Peterson on top of the key. Pass over to Cole Long. Into Caleb Hawk on the right block. Back to Cole Long. They're going to call a push. 2 hands on the back on... Looks like Tucker Donaldson. Yep, 23. The Warriors got Levi Molnix, Peyton Roth, Devin Weiskopf, Aiden Van Wass, and Tucker Donaldson on the court right now. Inbound to Cole Long at the top of the key. Noah Etzel on the corner, and Caleb Hawk on the right block. And then he's going to dunk it over Tucker Donaldson on that one too. Just don't really have a matchup for that. 6'9", and our tallest guy is Keegan Gorsh at like 6'1", 6'2". Tucker Donaldson top of the key. Iowa Valley still sitting in the box and one. Got their Xavier Peterson's all over Peyton Roth, not letting him get open. Tucker Donaldson's got the ball over to Levi Molnix, who looks to penetrate, throws a floater up, and gets it to go somehow. Had to throw that floater up and kind of get it away from Caleb Hawk because otherwise he's going to block it. And they get the ball inside to Caleb Hawk on the right block. They're going to call that on the floor. Levi Molnix is going to pick up the foul on the reach. So they're going to have 3 team fouls, the Warriors are. And they're going to get some subs in here. Keegan Gorsh and Sean McCullough are going to check back in for the Warriors for Devin Weiskopf and Aiden Van Wass. Lane Pesca going to check back in for the Tigers for Xavier Peterson. Lane Pesca's got 2 fouls, so he's got to be smart here. Cole Long inbounds to Lane Pesca. Over to Etzel. Back to Cole Long for the corner. Fakes to the 3. Looking for Caleb. Not there. Over to Noah Etzel. And he throws a turnover to Peyton Roth, who's going to drive at Etzel. Get fouled. They're not going to call the foul, but Peyton Roth scores 2. Lane Pesca to bring the ball up the court. Tigers leading 20-12. Lane Pesca passes to Caleb and then cuts to the lane, misses the layup. Tucker Donaldson clears the ball. Defensive rebound. He's going to kick out to Sean McCullough. McCullough's going to fire a three. It's no good. Short. Caleb Hawk with defensive rebound, and here he comes. He's going to go right at Peyton Roth. He's going to get fouled and one. Coach Welsh not happy that the ref isn't calling it both ways. Peyton Roth doesn't get the call on one end, but Caleb Hawk gets the call on the other end. Levi Molnix picks up his second foul, and Caleb Hawk picks up his 15th point. Caleb Hawk to finish the and one, and he does. Give him 16. Iowa Valley leads 23-12, 2.5 to go here in the first half. Still sitting in a box and one, the Tigers are, but Etzel loses Peyton Roth. They had a chance to get him open. Tucker Donaldson has the ball. Finds Levi Molnix in the corner, goes right at Caleb Hawk, gives a ball fake, and then he didn't get fouled at all there, but that's a makeup call is all that was. But Levi Molnix makes the two and gets fouled. Caleb Hawk picks up his first personal. Levi Molnix to finish off the three-point play here. And he does. That gives him 5. Last time these guys played, he had 19, so hopefully he can get going here and take some pressure off the rest of the team. Etzel fumbles the ball. Doesn't catch it, and it's ball's out of bounds. Chandler McKibben's going to check in for Noah Etzel. Warriors lead 23-15, Warriors trail 23-15 with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Peyton Roth brings the ball up court. Chandler McKibben on him. Over to Levi Molnix. Into Tucker Donaldson at the free throw line. Ball fake. Owen Ari knocks the ball loose. Tucker Donaldson gets the ball back. And then he gets drilled, but no call. Levi Molnix has the ball at the free throw line. Throws the free throw line jumper up, and it's good! 7 for Levi. Hopefully he can keep building on that. Warriors trail by 6. Lane Pesca brings the ball up the court. Chandler McKibben on the right wing. Inside to Caleb Hawk. And he slams the ball down again. Levi Molnix came with help, but that wasn't really his responsibility. And when he left and turned around, Caleb Hawk went right at him and scored an easy 2. Tucker Donaldson at the free throw line. Levi Molnix at the left wing. Pass over Sean McCullough at the right elbow. Throws up a shot. No good. Caleb Hawk defensive rebound. Minute to go here in the second quarter. Pass up to Cole Long. Down to Chandler McKibben on the left block. Fumbles the ball. And he's able to regain control. Finds Lane Pesca cutting. Thought he's going to find Owen Ari. There was a kick there, but they didn't call it. And Peyton Roth gets the steal and goes the other way. He's going right at Cole Long, and he's going right at Chandler McKibben. Free throw line jumper for Tucker Donaldson. No good. Lane Pesca with the defensive rebound. He's looking to push. Sean McCullough trying not to get a stupid foul because it'll be his third. Caleb Hawk gets another slam dunk. That gives him 20 out of the 27 for the Tigers. 35 seconds to go in the game. 30 seconds on the shot clock. So Coach Welsh will say one shot. Trailing 27-17 here. Pass over to Sean McCullough. Peyton Roth does. Gets the ball back with 15 seconds to go on the game clock. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Tucker Donaldson. Looks to drive baseline. Kicks it out to Sean McCullough. Ball fake. Peyton Roth has to throw up a wild shot, and he airballs, but he airballs it right to Cole Long, who's going to have to fire up a shot. Doesn't see the game clock, and that will end the second quarter. First half is over. Iowa Valley Tigers lead 27 over the HLV TC Warriors 17. Caleb Hawk just dominating this game. He's got 20 points, and he's pretty much assisted on every single bucket. Owen Ari's got an and one off of him, and Etzel's got a layup off of him. Chandler McKibben has a layup off of him. Levi Molnix has 7. Levi Molnix has 8, and Peyton Roth has 8. Sorry, I got that wrong. Levi Molnix only has 7. I got this wrong here. Levi has 7, Peyton Roth has 8, and Devin Weiskup has 2 to give the Warriors 17 points there. We'll go through our sponsors one more time here, halftime, and then I'll go use the restroom. Brady Law Office in Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Keyser Brothers Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Hartwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and County Bank. Thank you all for sponsoring this broadcast and bringing it free to everybody else. Don't know what that horn was about. There's 9 minutes to go here in the halftime. I'm going to mute the mic here and be back with you in about 4 or 5 minutes. Right now we're honoring some sponsors and some Hall of Pride here for the HLV Warriors. Got Coach Phelps here, and then they said Kyle and Carolyn Alley, I think, was first. And the last one they're going to do is Compass Memorial Healthcare are going to get the last one, and it's going to be Jalissa Qualley, who is a parent of a Iowa Valley girl, I believe. Yep, McKenna Qualley, freshman. And And also Lily Randall's mom is out there too. So nice to see HLV and Iowa Valley get something out of this. HLV Tri-County and Iowa Valley. It looks like that's going to be the last Hall of Pride thing. And then they're going to let the kids warm up just a little bit. So I will get back to the broadcast here. So at halftime, we got Caleb Hawk has 20 points out of the 27 for the Iowa Valley Tigers. And then Peyton Roth and Levi Molnix have combined for 15 of the 17 for the Warriors. So the Warriors trail 17-27 at half. Remember, for Tri-County and the HLV homecoming game tomorrow at Tri-County, since they don't get to do a football homecoming because they share homecoming with the HLV Warriors, they're going to have a student council would like to invite everyone early to the high school gym for the senior skit at 4:30 and coronation of King, Queen, Prince, and Princess before the games. There will be a 50-50 raffle, and then the homecoming dance for the kids will be Saturday night, where HLV and Tri-County kids will both be welcome to attend. Iowa Valley Tiger boys going to retake the court here. Get warmed up. HLV Tri-County is right behind him. Good job, Marla. District pairings for the boys will be out Monday. District pairings for the girls are already out. And HLV Tri-County will take on Iowa Valley here at home February 13th. I'll be on the call for that one, as I will be on the call down at Tri-County tomorrow for their homecoming. And then I believe the homecoming court down there for the Tri-County kids is going to be Lily Randall, Ayla Hall, and Reagan Molnix for girls. And then for the boys, you're going to have Jaden Smith, Levi Molnix, and I don't remember where the other kid, what his name was. I got it right here. I had it here. Okay, he was on the roster last game, and I don't see him on the roster now, so I don't know what happened there. But there'll be another kid there. I'm sorry that I missed his name, but he'll be on the homecoming court for the Tri-County Trojans. Got a minute to go here. They'll probably be done a little bit early for the halftime warm-ups here. So foul trouble for the Warriors. Sean McCullough, and Levi Molnix each have 2. And then for the Tigers, Lane Pesca has 2. So there's only been 5 fouls on the Tigers and 5 fouls on the Warriors through the whole first half. And Caleb Hawk has 20, like I said. Owen Ari has 3. Noah Etzel has 2. And Chandler McKibben has 2. And Caleb Hawk has assisted on all those buckets so far if he hasn't scored on them. And then for the Warriors, you got Levi Molnix with 7, Peyton Roth with 8, and Devin Weisskopf with 2. About ready to go back to live basketball here. Iowa Valley leading 27-17 over your HLV TC Warriors. Iowa Valley has all 5 timeouts remaining. Coach Welsh and the Warriors have 4 timeouts remaining. HLV TC will start with the ball here. And they will take the floor with their starters. Sean McCullough, Peyton Roth, Levi Molnix, Tucker Donaldson, Devin Weisskopf. And Iowa Valley will take the floor with their starters, Xavier Peterson, Lane Pesca, Owen Ari, Caleb Hawk, and Cole Long. Peyton Roth has the ball, and we're back to second half basketball for the HLV TC Warriors. Get the ball to Sean McCullough at the free throw line. Levi Molnix looking to at another kick ball that they're not calling. I don't know why they're not calling, but Tucker Donaldson takes the ball away from Caleb Hawk, and then goes up for 2, and Owen Ari fouls him. So Tucker Donaldson will go to the line for 2. That'll be Owen Ari's second, team first. So the incidental kick ball, I guess. Peyton Routh Levi Mullock tried to entry pass to Sean McCullough, got knocked away. Caleb Hawk took it away. Tucker Donaldson took it back, and then he went in and got fouled by Owen Ari. And Tucker Donaldson's going to make the first free throw to cut the lead back down to 9, 27-18. Second free throw for Tucker is good. HLV still in their 1-2-2 zone. Lane Pascal with the ball, looking for the corner to Xavier Peterson, and gets it there. He gets fouled, but they didn't call anything. Cole Long, ball fake. Then they get an entry pass to Caleb Hawk, who gets surrounded by 3 guys. Gets it to Owen Ari, who throws the ball underneath the rim. And Levi Monix gets the defensive rebound, or the steal, after Owen Ari got his own rebound. And he gets to Peyton Roth, who slows it down. They're still in a box and 1. Xavier Peterson on Peyton Roth. The rest of the Tigers just playing a little bit of a zone. Levi Monix, the foul line jumper, no good. Caleb Hawk, defensive rebound. Lane Pascal looking to push. Gets it inside to Owen Ari at the right block. Gets the ball knocked loose by Devin Weisskopf off Owen Ari, and the HLVTC Warriors will take over possession. Tucker Donaldson inbounds to Peyton Roth. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. HLVTC Warriors trail by 8, 27-19. Peyton Roth brings the ball up the court. Looking to get away from Xavier Peterson. Gets over to Tucker Donaldson. Levi Molnix for 3 straight away. Oh, thought it was good. So did Remington here. Thought it was good, but it was no good. And Cole Long gets a defensive rebound and clears. Cole Long at top of the key. Lane Pascal left wing, looking for Caleb Hawk on the block, but he gets pushed out. Sean McCullough comes with a double team and gets a steal. And they get it Tucker Donaldson back to Peyton Roth, and here we go. Sean McCullough is going to fake the 3, gets it inside to Tucker Donaldson for a foul line jumper, who gets a great ball fake and throws up the 2. No good. Caleb Hawk gets it. Nope. Tips it around. Tucker Donaldson gets the offensive rebound and misses the layup. Caleb Hawk clears this time with a defensive rebound. Tucker Donaldson doing everything right, but not finishing putting the ball in the hole. He'll get it. He'll get it next time. Xavier Peterson has the ball up the top of the key. Cole Long on the left wing to Caleb Hawk on the left block. We've got Tucker Donaldson on him. Right elbow to Ari. Back out to Lane Pesca. Back to Hawk on the left block. Back to Cole Long to the left corner. Xavier Peterson straight away. He looks to penetrate. Gets inside. And he's going to go up for 2 and get fouled going up for 2. That foul is going to be on Devin Weisskopf, his first. Team first here in the third quarter. And Xavier Peterson's going to the line for 2. 5:49 to go in the third quarter. First free throw is good for Xavier. His first point of the game. Second free throw is no good, but Owen Ari gets the offensive rebound and then misses the layup. Sean McCullough with the defensive rebound. Makes the score 28-19. Iowa Valley Tigers lead the HLV-TC Warriors. Tucker Donaldson on the right wing. Hand off to Peyton Roth. He's going to fire up a 3, and it's good! Timeout, Coach Welsh. That gives Peyton Roth 11. And they close the gap 28-22. 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. Coach Welsh called a full timeout. Reminder, this is Kyle Shaw on the broadcast. We're on the www.thewarriorcast.com. Big thanks to Danny Davis, Sportscast Media, for allowing us to do this with equipment and getting us all set up each and every night. Doing sound checks at 5:30 most nights. And then also big thanks to HLV here, AD Bo Jack, Principal Mark Tegler, and Superintendent Brad Hohensee. And then Carol Healy for always keeping us going. Big night here for the HLV-TC Warriors. It was Parents' Night, so they had a pretty big halftime break. It looks like the Iowa women are leading Minnesota 51-49. Third quarter. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes to go. Thank you, Jen Warnick, for letting me see that. We got 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter here for the boys game. We had a little bit of a delay because the girls went to overtime. Emma Roberts scored a 2 right before, like with about 1 second to go in the game. The clock ran out, went to overtime, and the HLV TC Warriors pulled away in the overtime period. 62-55 win. Elaine Pesca brings the ball up the court for the Tigers. Gets over to Xavier Peterson, back to Cole Long at the top of the key. Back to Xavier Peterson on the right wing, looking for Caleb Hawk, not there. Looking to penetrate, nothing there either. Back to Cole Long. Xavier Peterson, same thing, looking for Caleb, not there. Cole Long, top of the key for 3. It's good, Cole. First points for Cole Long. Once he gets hot, he's hard to stop. So hopefully that's not a sign of things to come for the Warriors because, like I said, once he gets hot, he starts making all of his shots. Peyton Roth, top of the key, getting double teamed by Lane and Xavier Peterson. Pass over to Sean McCullough to Levi Molnix, trying to make a pass before he caught the ball. Owen Ari with a steal. He's going to travel, but they didn't call the travel, and Owen Ari gets the 2. So that'll be Owen Ari's 5th point. Iowa Valley takes a 33-22 lead. 4.5 to go here. Levi Molnix has the ball on the right wing, gets Tucker Donaldson on the elbow, kicks it back to Levi Molnix for the three-pointer from the wing. No good. Caleb Hawk with a defensive board, clears out to Lane Pesca and looking to push. They slow down a little bit. Gets over to Cole Long. Back to Lane Pesca, top of the key. Steps into a 3, and it's good for Pesca. 36-22. Iowa Valley leads. Peyton Roth brings the ball up the court. Can't have all these empty trips that the Warriors are having. They don't even know where they're passing the ball. They're catching the ball and just throwing the ball. We're even looking to see where the man is. Chandler McKibben and Noah Etzel are going to check in for Xavier Peterson and Owen Ari. Caleb Hawk hasn't scored any points here in the third quarter, but Iowa Valley just keeps growing their lead. Everybody else is stepping up. Cole Long brings the ball up court, pass over to Lane Pesca. Gets the ball knocked away by Sean McCullough. Lane gets it back, and they're going to say it's – is he calling a jump ball? Anyways, the Warriors, Keegan Gorse checks in for Weiskopf, and Lance Milton checks in for Sean McCullough. They did call that a jump ball because he didn't know who went off last. So the Tigers got it. They get it inside to Caleb Hawk for a 2-point dunk. That'll be his first 2 points of the second half. They'll give him 22. 38-22, the Tigers lead. Peyton Roth looking to get open. Lane Pesca all over him in their box and one. He gets penetration, and then Cole Long tries to take it away. Levi Molnix penetrates, gets the ball knocked loose, but it's going to be a foul called on Cole Long. Hit him on the elbow, they say. So Tucker Donaldson will do a baseline out of bounds entry pass here. They're looking to set a triple screen for Peyton Roth, and Lane Pesca runs over to Levi Molnix again. That'll be his 3rd foul. 3rd team, 3rd personal. We got Levi Molnix in the corner. He looks to penetrate, go up over Caleb Hawk, and that's a tough task. Cole Long gets a defensive rebound, finds Lane Pesca, tries to get the ball to Noah Etzel, and Peyton Roth knocks the ball loose and out of bounds. Iowa Valley will have it back baseline out of bounds with 3:10 to go here in the third quarter, leading by 16. Tigers are. Cole Long for 3. I told you when he gets hot, it's trouble. He just hit that one just short. Lance Milton gets a defensive rebound and clears Tucker Donaldson. Up to Levi Molnix. Back to Tucker Donaldson at the foul line. They're just kind of afraid of Caleb Hawk, which I would be too. Lance Milton throws a bad pass, and Lane Pesca knocks it away, and Chandler McKibben gathers it and gets it over to Caleb Hawk, and Coach Konachek is going to call a timeout real quick. And that's a 30-second timeout. That'll be their first timeout. 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. Iowa Valley leads 38-22 over the HLV TC Warriors. Getting ready to go back to third quarter HLVTC Warrior basketball. They're trying to get the shot clock right there, and they do. So Etzel and the ball, inbound the ball to Lane Pesca. HLVTC still sitting in that 1-2-2 zone. Cole Long inside to Caleb Hawk. Back out to Cole Long. Lance Milton on him. Back to Caleb Hawk on the right block. Skip past to Lane Pesca. Ball fakes. Looks to penetrate. Gets the ball knocked loose by Peyton Roth. Falls right to Levi Molnix. And Levi Molnix hits Peyton Roth on a run out for 2 points. That gives him 13. And the score is 38-24, Iowa Valley. Lane Pesca and entry pass to Caleb Hawk, looking for Chandler McKibben on the opposite block. Kick out to Etzel for 3. No good for Etzel. Defense rebound by Keegan Gorsh. Gets the ball to Peyton Roth. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Noah is the guy that's drawing the job on the box and 1 to guard Peyton Roth. Lance Milton for 3 for the Warriors. No good. Keegan Gorsh tips it to Tucker Donaldson, who tries to throw up a shot real quick. No good. Gets his offensive rebound. Keegan Gorsh just travels and throws up a 3, and it's good. And they called it a 2. Toe on the line. But he definitely traveled because he took a step back and then he hopped back. But we'll take what we can get. Cole Long passes over to Lane Pesca on the left wing. Peyton Roth all over him. Gets the ball into Caleb Hawk on the left block. 4 white guys try to gather around him. And they're going to call Tucker Donaldson on a push underneath as Caleb Hawk elevated. That'll be his second foul. Caleb Hawk will go to the line for 2. Tigers leading 38-26, minute 28 to go in the third quarter. Caleb Hawk's first free throw is good. Caleb Hawk's second free throw is also good to give him 24 tonight. And a 14-point lead for the Tigers. Peyton Roth brings the ball up the court for the Warriors. Noah Etzel on him in their box and 1. Pass to Tucker Donaldson. Hand off back to Peyton Roth, who looks to drive baseline. Gets baseline. Tries to draw some contact on Chandler McKibben. They don't call the foul. Peyton Roth, or Caleb Hawk gets defensive rebound. Throws the ball away to Levi Molnix. And then Peyton Roth scores a 3 on the other end off an assist by Levi. Like I told you earlier, Levi's the guy that usually tries to get everybody else involved. He's got 7 himself, but he's got probably 3 or 4 assists to Peyton tonight. Cole Long on the left block. Nothing there. Looking to kick it back out to Noah Etzel, who looks to drive. Gets tripped up, and they don't call anything, I guess. And Keegan Gorsh comes away with the steal. 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Peyton Roth looking for a screen from Tucker Donaldson. Uses it. Lane Pesca now is going to be that 1 in the box and 1. Now it's back to Etzel. Gets the ball to Keegan Gorsh. Back out to Peyton Roth. He's going to fake the 3. Kicks over to Levi Molnix, who's going to drive. Kick out to Tucker Donaldson for 3. From the corner, it's no good. Keegan Gorsh trying to hustle to get the ball, but no good. Lane Pesca, the defensive rebound. Tucker Donaldson trying to get a steal and does make Lane Pesca throw the ball away. Molnix saves it. Lance Milton brings it up. He's going to get it to Peyton Roth with the same corner 3, and it's no good. Levi Molnix with a great hustle play, gets the offensive board, goes up strong for 2, and it's good! 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Etzel gets the ball into Pesca, who's going to fire a 3-quarter court shot. No good. Good hustle by Molnix on that play. HLVTC was able to close the gap 40-31 with that little run there at the end of the third quarter. Levi Molnix has 9. Peyton Roth has 16. Keegan Gorsh 2. Devin Weiskup 2. And Tucker Donaldson 2. Caleb Hawk still leading the way for the Tigers with 24. Owen Ari chipping in 5. Lane Pesca and Cole Long each with 3. Noah Etzel and Chandler McKibben with 2. And Xavier Peterson with 1. Foul trouble for the HLVTC Warriors going into the fourth quarter is 2 fouls apiece for Sean McCullough, Levi Molnix, and Tucker Donaldson. And then for the Warriors, you got 3 fouls, or for the Tigers, you got 3 fouls for Lane Pesca and 2 for Owen Ari, and then 1 apiece for Cole Long, Caleb Hawk, and Xavier Peterson. And a reminder to both the Iowa Valley and HLV fans, state wrestling for the girls. Skylar Hoyt went 0-2 at state today, but nothing hurt by that. Great accomplishment getting there. And Raylene Hawkins lost her first match and then won the next two to play or to wrestle tomorrow. Levi Molnix has the ball at the elbow, kicks out to Sean McCullough, ball fakes, drives in, gets fouled and nothing, and a goaltend and nothing, but Sean McCullough scores the two. Got the score 40-33. Iowa Valley leads, 7.5 to go. Lane Pesca, entry pass to Caleb Hawk, overthrows him. Devin Weiskup with a steal, gets the ball to Peyton Roth. Got to score every possession now for the Warriors. Can't have an empty one. Peyton Roth, pass over to Levi Molnix. Gets the ball to Sean McCullough on the left elbow, or left wing. Back to Tucker Donaldson on the left corner. Looks to drive baseline past Owen Ari. Ball fake. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Throws up a two, but before that, Coach Walsh called a timeout, and that'll be a 30-second timeout. That was to bail out Tucker there because he picked up his dribble underneath, and then nobody got open for him. So 7:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. Iowa Valley leads 40-33, and I'm going to take a quick break here myself. Iowa women now lead 64-56 with 46 seconds to go, so hopefully they can pull that one out. Coach Welsh has 2 timeouts remaining. Coach Konachek has 4 timeouts remaining. Peyton Roth throws up a 2, got pushed in the back, and they didn't call a foul. And they were able to get Owen already got defensive rebound. They put some pressure on Xavier Peterson, who gets the ball to Lane Pesca. Up to Cole Long, who tries to throw an oop to Caleb Hawk and gets the ball stolen. And then Sean McCullough tries to throw the ball to Peyton Roth and gets the ball tipped away and out of bounds by Xavier Peterson. Coach Welsh hands the ball to the ref, and Tucker Donaldson has the ball. He's going to pass the ball to Peyton Roth and bring the ball up the court, down 7, 6.5 to go here. Fakes a handoff to Sean McCullough and drives in, gets it up. Caleb Hawk blocked the ball off the backboard, and Lane Pesca goes the other way and scores a 2 and gets fouled by Sean McCullough. So Lane Pesca made that 2. Sean McCullough picked up his 3rd personal, first team. Lane Pesca's free throw from the line is no good, but Owen Ari gets another offensive rebound off of free throws. Gets the ball to Lane Pesca, who looks to penetrate. Nothing there. Kicks out to Cole Long for 3. It's good for Cole. That's a big swing for the Warriors. They were down 7. Now they're down 12, just like that. 5 points on 1 possession for the Tigers. Xavier Peterson going to pick up a foul on Peyton Roth's penetration. That'll be his 2nd. Still have a baseline out of bounds play here for the Warriors. Sean McCullough gets the ball on the left block. Kicks back out to Levi Molnix. They're in a man-to-man now, the Tigers are. They're getting Peyton Roth open for the volleyball line, and he's going to look to penetrate. Throws up a mid-range floater. No good. Cole Long, defensive rebound. 6 minutes to go. The Tigers lead by 12. Peyton Roth trying to get a quick steal on Cole Long. Does not happen. Cole Long passes over to Xavier Peterson, top of the key. They're daring him to shoot. He's just dribbling around trying to get the ball to Cole Long to the corner. Does get the ball to Caleb Hawk for a 3 from the wing. No good. And gets the offensive rebound to Cole Long. Back out to Caleb Hawk, who's going to look to penetrate, drive through, throw up a wild shot, get his own rebound, and then make it a 2 on the second one. Tucker Donaldson throws the ball up court to Sean McCullough, who goes up for 2, misses the layup, but does get fouled. Cole Long with that foul. That'll be his 2nd personal. That'll be their 3rd team. Sorry, that's their 2nd team. Sean McCullough's first free throw rattles out. No good. Iowa Valley leads 47-33 with 5.5 to go here. Sean McCullough's next free throw is still no good. Both rattled out. Cole Long gets the ball off the defensive rebound of Caleb Hawk. Levi Molnix looks to extend the defense a little bit. They get the ball over Xavier Peterson, who gets the ball knocked loose by Peyton Roth. And Iowa Valley will retain possession on the baseline out of bounds. Lane Pesca to inbound for the Tigers. Owen Ari in the corner. Looks to drive baseline, gets the ball knocked loose. Tevin Weiska comes up with a steal, gets it to Sean McCullough, and they're looking to push. Down 14, 5 minutes to go. Sean McCullough brings the ball up the court, looking for a dribble handoff with Peyton Roth. Xavier Peterson on him. Handoff to Levi Molnix. Hands back up to Sean McCullough. Pass over to Peyton Roth, who's going to fake the three. Looking to get a spin move. Finds Levi Molnix. He's going to pop a three, and it's just off the front of the rim. Caleb Hawk clears to Lane Pesca. Sean McCullough trying to get a little handsy on Pesca. Devin Weiskup knocks the ball loose, and Tucker Donaldson comes away with it. Peyton Roth gets the ball, and they're going to try to get it around Xavier Peterson. Crosses him over. Kicks out to Tucker Donaldson for a straightaway three. Ball fake. Gets it inside to Devin Weiskup. Great pass. I don't think Devin was quite ready for it. Iowa Valley knocks the ball loose. Lane Pesca on the ground. Good hustle. But HLV will retain possession here. Tucker Donaldson inbounds the ball to Peyton Roth on the opposite corner, and Peyton Roth's going to fire that three, and it's good. That'll give Peyton 19 on the night, and the Warriors trail by 11. And Xavier Peterson drives baseline, and Devin Weiskup's going to pick up a blocking foul, even though Xavier Peterson ran right through him. But I don't know if Devin was quite set all the way. So he moved his hips a little bit, so they're going to call that a blocking foul. Lane Pesca going to inbound the ball for the Tigers. Caleb Hawk straightaway three, no good. Devin Weiskup, defense rebound, gets the ball to Peyton Roth, and trailing by 11, 3:50 to go. See if we can make a little run out of this. Levi Molnix, ball in the corner, passes to Peyton Roth at the top of the key. Going to get a screen from Levi. Lane Pesca now doing the honors regarding Peyton Roth. He looks to penetrate, gets through, passes out to Sean McCullough. Looking to penetrate, he throws up a floater. No good. Caleb Hawk with a defensive rebound. Pass over to Cole Long. Over to Lane Pesca on the right wing. Inside to the right block to Caleb Hawk, who finds Owen Hari cutting, and he misses the layup. Sean McCullough with the rebound. Gets the ball to Peyton Roth. And the Warriors got to try to get some points here. They want to get back in this game. They got to score every single time from now on. Peyton Roth pass over to Devin Weiskup. Mid-range two. No good. Owen Ari with a defensive rebound. Can't have these empty possessions for the Warriors. Lane Pesca brings the ball up the court. Gets the ball to Caleb Hawk, who's got held by Devin Weiskup. And that's going to be his third personal. Team third. Baseline out of bounds for the Tigers. 3 minutes to go. Lane Pesca to inbound. Finds Xavier Peterson for a little mid-range floater, and it's no good. Tucker Donaldson clears, gets up to Levi Molnix, who needs to shoot that shot. Down by 11, we got to get an easy shot. He had a wide-open look. And instead, Peyton Roth is going to drive in. Xavier Peterson's going to get a hand check on him, and that'll be his third personal, third team. 2:46 to go. HLVTC trails by 11. Levi Molnix has the ball on the wing. Pass over to Peyton Roth, who drives baseline. Nothing there. Owen Ari with a good help. Peyton Roth is trying to get away from Xavier Peterson's. Dribbling in, penetrating, goes up for a floater, and scores. That'll give him 21. Got to get stops, Warriors. Let's go. Down by 9. 2:20 to go. Cole Long has the ball in the front court, and Coach Konachek will call a full timeout. Just talk things over. He has 3 more to use, so you can't take them home with you. So run down our sponsors one more time here before the night's over. Brady Owen Buchanan, Brady Law Office and Victor. Looks like Iowa Hawkeye women win 68-60. Thanks, Jen. Brady Law Office and Victor champions HLV students to be the best they can. Brady Law Office and Victor supports our students and communities. Keystone Savings Bank is proud to support HLV students on and off the court. Everyone at Keystone Savings Bank says, "Go Warriors." Cooperative Telephone Company is happy to sponsor this Warrior cast and would like to wish the basketball teams a great season. Keezer Brothers Seed is your local DeKalb and Asco hybrid dealer. Keezer Brothers Seed supports all of our HLV students and athletes. S&S Appliance and Mattress is your authorized dealer for Whirlpool, GE, and Speed Queen. Call our Victor location at 647-3149 or Grinnell at 236-0221. Hartwick Ag is your authorized dealer for Macton products and more. Need a repair? Hartwick Ag repairs all sorts of makes and models and implements. Stoll Construction can build, remodel, repair your next big project. Stoll Construction is a support of our HLV students and athletes. Tim Electric looks forward to an electric season for the Warriors. The folks at Tim Electric say, "Let's go Warriors." I'll get the last two here in just a little bit. Inbound to Caleb Hawk. Back up top to Cole Long. Over to Xavier Peterson on the right wing. The Tigers lead by 9 with 2:16 to go. Over to Cole Long. They're going to get high and wide here. It looks like Coach kind of checked one of them to get high and wide. Maybe get an eashy layup. And Levi Monix gets a steal. Gets it to Sean McCullough, who gets it to Devin Weisskopf. Over to Tucker Donaldson. They're looking to push. 2 minutes to go. Down by 9. HLV TC has the ball. Finds Levi Monix at the top of the key. Tucker does. He drives in deep. Throws up a 2, and it's good! Timeout, Coach Welsh. 11 points for Molnix. Down 7, minute 50 to go. That was a quick timeout by Coach Welsh. Set up the defense. Another full timeout. We'll name these last two sponsors here. WH Construction is there for all your concrete needs. WH Construction proudly supports all HLV athletics and this Warrior cast. County Bank has 6 locations to serve you. Sigourney Hartwick, Deep River, Gibson, Montezuma, and Williamsburg. Your community partner, your community bank. So a little recap of this game so far. Peyton Roth has 21 for the Warriors. Levi Molnix has 11. And then Keegan Gore, Sean McCullough, Devin Weisskopf, and Tucker Donaldson each have 2. And for the Tigers, Caleb Hawk has 26. Cole Long has 6. Owen Ari and Lane Pesca each have 5. Noah Etzel and Chandler McKibben each have 2. And Xavier Peterson has 1. Foul trouble coming down the stretch for the Warriors. You got Sean McCullough with 3, Devin Weisskopf with 3, Tucker Donaldson, Levi Molnix each with 2. Then for the Tigers, you got Lane Pesca and Xavier Peterson each with 3, Cole Long and Owen Ari with 2, and Caleb Hawk with 1. HLVTC is going to come out in a man-to-man full-court press. Tucker Donaldson on the ball. Caleb Hawk inbounds for the Tigers. Minute 50 to go. Tigers lead by 7. Peyton Roth on Cole Long. He tries to get a little tap out and doesn't. And then he gets the ball to Owen Ari in the corner. Back to Cole Long up top. Tucker Donaldson is all over Caleb Hawk. Doesn't want him to get the ball at all. They're still going to lob it into him anyways. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Caleb Hawk pushed Tucker Donaldson down and picked up his second foul. So, Tucker Donaldson's going to roll the ball into Peyton Roth, who picks up the ball. Minute 30 to go. Peyton Roth looking to drive baseline. Gets a mid-range floater. No good. Caleb Hawk with a defensive rebound, and he's looking to push. He's probably going to try to dunk it. Levi Molnix slows him down. He passes over to Owen Ari for 2, and it's good for Owen Ari. They're looking to push the other way. Levi Molnix pushing. Pass over to Devin Weisskopf's not ready for the ball. Kicks out to Tucker Donaldson's got to fire that 3, and he does, and it's no good. Sean McCullough with a great offensive rebound. Wow, he just jumped up as high as a 6'9" kid. That was incredible. That'll be a over-the-back call on Caleb Hawk. That'll be his 3rd. Sean McCullough with a great hustle play. Gets to go to the free throw line. That's the team's 5th foul for the Tigers. Tigers lead 49-40 with a minute 8 to go. Sean McCullough makes the first free throw to give him 3. I don't know how he got that rebound. Sean McCullough is sitting at 5'10", and Caleb Hawk's at 6'9". He went up and took that ball away from Caleb. 4 points for Sean McCullough after he converted that free throw. And then Caleb Hawk throws the ball away, looking for Lane Pesca. HLVTZ trails 7 points, minute 7 to go. They'll have the ball on the baseline out of bounds. Coach Walsh has 1 timeout remaining. Coach Konachek has 3 timeouts remaining. Tucker Donaldson looking for somebody open, and they're gonna call a foul on 35, Xavier Peterson. That'll be his 4th foul. He pushed Devin Weisskopf to the ground when he set a screen, so Devin Weisskopf will be shooting 2 free throws to cut into this lead with the clock stopped. Devin's first free throw is no good. And the second free throw rattles in. It's good. That'll give him 3. And more importantly, HLV-TC trails by 6. Caleb Hawk calls a timeout. Can't get the ball inbounds. So that'll be Iowa Valley's got 2 timeouts remaining. HLV-TC still has 1 timeout remaining. So there's been about 2 minutes, 3 minutes have gone by real life time, and no time's ran off the clock, and HLV-TC has scored 3 points out of the deal. So they keep this defense up. They'll be okay. Get some steals. They have 1 foul to give, and then the 2 fouls to put them in the bonus for the Tigers. Tigers kind of took their foot off that gas the last time out that Coach Konachek had with like 2:30-ish to go. They kind of played stall ball and spread them out instead of keep attacking, and HLV-TC keeps playing hard, and they are getting open looks. Caleb Hawk is going to inbound the ball for the Tigers. They get the ball into Lane Pesca this time. Tries to get it to Owen Ari. Gets taken away by Sean McCullough. Goes up for 2, and it's good! Down to 4 minutes to go! Cole Long has the ball. Gets the ball knocked away by Levi Molnix. 55 seconds to go. HLV-TC trails by 4. Caleb Hawk can't run the baseline this time. Has to stand still. Finds Xavier Peterson, and he is going to dribble away from pressure and get the ball back to Caleb Hawk. And they're going to get the ball to Owen Ari. And then they're going to foul Owen Ari. Levi Molnix. Oh, my goodness. He didn't. They're going to call an intentional foul. It was Sean McCullough and Levi Molnix hit him at the exact same time, so one guy got pushed into the other. That's all that happened there. Levi Molnix is going to pick up an intentional foul. Owen Ari says he can't see. He's got hit in the back of the head. Kind of got some whiplash. So Owen Ari can't see, so he's going to check out of the game. They're going to have to put a new shooter in. Noah Etzel will be the shooter for Owen Ari. So 45 seconds to go. Iowa Valley leads 49-45. Noah Etzel is going to step to the line for the Tigers, and he's going to make the first free throw to give a 5-point lead. Iowa Valley will get the ball back after this free throw. Noah Etzel's second free throw's up, and it's good. 6-point lead for the Tigers. Noah Etzel is going to check back out of the game. Chandler McKibben comes in for him. Still a 2-possession game for the Warriors. Still what it was. They just got to get a steal here. Gets the ball to Caleb Hawk, who's guarded by Tucker Donaldson, who steps through the contact, misses the layup. Tucker Donaldson gets the rebound. He's looking to push. He's going to find Peyton Roth, who's going to pull a 3. No good. Rebound by Levi Molnix, who goes up for 2, and it's good. 30 seconds to go. Coach Walsh calls a timeout. That gives Levi Molnix 13 points. Great hustle plays late in the game by Molnix and McCullough getting offensive rebounds. So HLV TC has no more timeouts remaining, trailing by 4, 30 seconds to go, and every foul from here on out will be 2 shots for both teams. They'll both be in the bonus. So both these games, one game went to overtime, and this one has the potential to go to overtime, down to 4 points here with 30 seconds left to go. Last time these two teams played here at HLV last year, I was actually on the Iowa Valley bench, and it went to, I think, 3 or 4 overtimes, and HLV was able to pull out the win. So we'll see if HLV can do that again. HLV TC this time, because TC had their own program last year still. So let's see if Iowa Valley can get the ball in clean. Caleb Hawk will be able to run the baseline here because after the made shot by Levi Molnix, Coach Welsh called timeout. He's looking, finds Lane Pesca, who's guarded all by Peyton Roth, and won't let him loose. Tucker Downs comes with a double team. They're trying to call a timeout, but he already threw the ball. Levi Molnix gets the steal. Peyton Roth going to pull volleyball line 3, no good. Cole Long defensive rebound. Levi Molnix with a quick foul. Actually, I guess that was a foul on Devin Weiskopf and not Levi Molnix. That'll be Devin's 4th. 15 seconds to go here. Cole Long going to the line with a 4-point lead for the Tigers. First free throw's no good, short. Iowa Valley leads 51-47. Coach Welsh has no timeouts remaining. Coach Konchek still has 2. Second free throw is good for Cole Long to give them a 5-point lead. Get the ball up to Levi Molnix. Over to Peyton Roth, who's going to fake a 3, throw up a 3 off balance. No good. Caleb Hawk, defensive rebound over to Cole Long. And Sean McCullough is going to get a foul. 6 seconds to go. Valiant effort by the Warriors, but you can't put yourself in that big of a hole in the first half and expect to come back late in the game. If Cole Long misses one of these free throws, it remains a 2-possession game, and anything can happen with 6 seconds to go in a 2-possession game. First free throw is good for Cole. Coach Konchek's going to call a timeout, kind of give his boys some instructions here. Full timeout for the Tigers. They'll have 1 remaining with 5.7 to go. So do a quick rundown of scoring. Peyton Roth is leading the way with 21 for the Warriors. Levi Molnix has 13. He had 19 the last time they played these guys, so it seems like he enjoys playing these guys, even though it's hard to get in the lane with Caleb Hawk being 6'9". But this is what it is. Sean McCullough has 6. Devin Weiskopf has 3. Keegan Gorsh and Tucker Donaldson each have 2. Then for the Iowa Valley Tigers, Caleb Hawk has 26. Cole Long with 8. Owen Ari with 7, Lane Pesca with 5, Noah Etzel with 4, Chandler McKibben with 2, and Xavier Peterson with 1. So Cole Long will step to the line for his second free throw here. If he misses this free throw, it still gives the HLV TC Warriors a chance. If he makes it, it's pretty much game over. And he does sink it to finish with 9 points for him. Get the ball into Peyton Roth, who looks good the other way. Throws up a 3 from the top of the key. No good. Caleb Hawk with a defensive rebound, and that will be the game. Iowa Valley Tigers hang on to win 54-47 over the HLV TC Warriors. So a reminder real quick, district pairings will come out Monday for the boys, so we'll figure out who we play, who Iowa Valley plays. Another big accomplishment for Peyton Roth last Saturday at Hillcrest down in Kelowna. Peyton Roth scored his 1,000th career point. And then also for the Tri-County homecoming game tomorrow, I'll be live at about 5:45, 5:50 when they take on Seymour non-conference, but it's going to be the homecoming for the Tri-County kids. The Tri-County Student Council would like to invite everyone early to the high school gym for the senior skit at 4:30, and then a coronation of King, Queen, Prince, and Princess before the games. There will be a 50-50 raffle, and then the homecoming dance will be on Saturday, where HLV and Tri-County kids are both invited. That'll be a wrap here on this Thursday night of basketball. Pretty exciting games. Had one go to overtime that finished 62-55, and then one came down to the wire that finished in 54-47. HLV TC girls win, and the HLV TC boys lose. And that'll be all here for Kyle Shaw and the Warrior Cast. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.